glad you're here. Celebrity tea, the latest in clear style fashion. Maybe a little scent, we keep it real classy, that's the content. Hey y'all, hey, glad you're here. Celebrity tea, the latest in clear style fashion. Maybe a little scent, we keep it real classy, that's the content. Pull up, sit back, let's spill the tea. Hot topics, latest trends, you know it's me. Facts over feelings, receipts on deck. We keep it real classy content. What did you expect? It's Desprate society.
I'm sure I'm not doing this. Y'all, I'm praying that you guys are in this chat because I'm having a hard time today. I'm actually snowed in. Tell me if you can hear me in the chat. I would appreciate it. I'm praying that you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can hear me, if you can hear me. Hey guys, can you hear me? I'm hoping you can. Okay, great, 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 great. All right, so this was not a last minute, but I had a little technical difficulties because I am not at my regular place. I'm actually snowed in at work. So how are you guys doing? I'm hoping everything is fine. Um, Not sure. I'm using another laptop that is driving me crazy at this point. It is literally driving me crazy, guys. I promise you. I'm hoping everything is looking good out there. Um, for our live. Um, Big shout out to the chat. What up, Char? Big shout out to you guys. I'm hoping everything is panning itself out. It probably look a little crazy. I hope it don't. Um, what's up, lovely T? What's good? Miss TR. What's good? What's good, chat? Yes, I'm snowed in, and then they had us in a hotel. Because the hotel is near our job. So it's one of them things where you just gotta wing it. And I'm like, I didn't want you guys to not get a live from me today because I really want to remain consistent with you guys. And we still have some demons to address out here. Hey, Miss Robinson, Sanders. Hey, Tamia. Tammy, is that Tammy Teller? I will. Thank you. Hey, Tammy. I definitely will try to remain safe. But in the meantime, in between time, um, we got a little bit of conversation to have to continue with the BS that's been going on in title. You see, I already know when the hate don't work, they start lying. They start bringing out lies and bringing up all kind of bullshit. So that's where I'm at with it right now. So I am gonna drop the link in the chat. When you guys ready to come up, politic with me, you're more than welcome. Remember the rules. We're keeping it cute at all times. We're keeping it cute and respectful to each other at all times. My mods are here. Thank you. Big up to my mods. We just making sure that everybody is healthy and safe. And we ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings unless we have to. And we do a good job at that. Because I will roast you. I don't care. I pop my ish. Y'all can see I'm working on the cursing, but I don't want to let one fly because I will. For sure. For sure, we'll let it fly. And I don't want to. I'm trying to be a good girl. For now. So I'm gonna post this in the comments. Um, she said it snowed in Richmond, VA. Wow. Hey, lovely T. You guys got snow too? For sure, got snow. For sure, got snow. Snow is everywhere, for sure. Okay, so there is the StreamYard link. Hopefully you guys got in. I'm not sure of what exactly is going on with the stage. Please bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. We are removing that because I do want to display my background. Um, I'm not sure if, how it looks out there to you guys, but it's looking real crazy to me on my end. So I'm just, I would never do this again. Now I started to pack up my stuff and wasn't thinking I was gonna get snowed in. Toya, hey Toya, hey guys, hey guys. So yeah, this is what we're dealing with today. Got snowed in. We got the nasty ice that's everywhere. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with today, and it's annoying. It's annoying. So that's where we at today. But I'm happy that everybody is healthy and safe. I'm so happy that you guys made it out here with me today, girl and gents. Cause honey, I was having a time, still having a time, still having a time. But you guys see, as you guys can see, our there we go, there we go, there we go. I feel better. As you guys can see, um, a big shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I am reading the chat from another device. Big shout out to you guys. Let's see what we got here. Um, when I tell you, this thing caught me off a little guard. They say be ready, so you don't gotta get ready. This sure caught me off guard for sure. But anyway, so we're back at the subject on when that hate don't work, they start making up lies. And that is just so freaking ugly to me. I don't know if it's to you, but to me when you get to the point where you desperate desperate measures, it's crazy. To me it's crazy. Yeah, everybody snowed in. Yes. She said it snowed in Seattle and I'm having tea. Hope everyone yes. Well, I'm ready to serve you guys a little bit more tea. We're gonna communicate about this hate and we're gonna continue to keep our girl in our in regards to her trying to just remain cool, calm, and collective. She's not trying to even get involved in anything. If you notice, she's been avoiding all drama at all costs. So they still run around here just pulling things out of their ass, lying. And then the worst part is having a family that'll go against you, like for no reason, for just for clicks, they just for money, just to show that they're doing their thing. So she has two arch enemies, which is her half sister China, Mick China. I ain't never gonna give her without the Mick, she ain't China. Um, we have her who's basically done told on herself. Dude, Stinker Tinker, because we named him that the other day, Stinker Tinker. Stinker Tinker is out here still spreading lies, spreading envy, spreading hurt. Now he's trying to double back, like, well, if we gotta make her be a good mom, we're gonna make shut the up. Like, make her do what? Nobody's in your house, basically. what you call them, micromanaging your fatherhood. Like the hell? Do you think you are? And a lot of these weird ass haters, because they're not supporters. No Krishan fan is doing no weird shit. I don't know about the fans, but the supporters are focused and hoping that she don't fall into the trap of the BS, because she needs to stay disciplined and she needs to stay quiet. She needs to stay where she's at and training and locked in with God, and watch how he start knocking these haters out. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna play our
They mad, but we blessed.
music that we do our
They
facts over
loud, but we
feelings,
focused.
and
We
we're
don't
gonna get
argue with
these
lies.
likes up.
We walk in favor. Let's go. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, win, we win. They try to stop, but it didn't work. God been moving since day one first. From the struggle to the spotlight glow.
Hey,
Every
chat.
time they doubt, God said go. Single mama, heavy crown. They try to break her, look at her now. Church on Sunday, gym on
What up,
Monday. Still
chat?
got peace when they talking dumb. Hey, they keep talking, we keep rising. God stay riding while they
Exactly.
typing.
Let's
Facts
put
over
that in the
feelings, say
chat.
it again. Facts over feelings, we
Let's show
win,
that.
we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, like start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. They want the drama, want the fight. She want peace in the future bright. They chasing clout, she chasing God. That's why wins look so divine. Baby growing, healthy smile. That's why they mad. They can't deny. Try to curse it, God
I don't
say
know
no.
where that come from.
Every attack just make her glow. Keep preparing the table right in their face. Blessings so loud, can't erase her name. They try to shame her, try to blame her, but God said, watch me raise her. They thought she done, now
For
she
sure.
chosen. Every closed door just left her open. You try to block, got press play. Now every move she make go crazy. Facts over feelings, say it again.
They
Facts
mad
over
as hell.
feelings, we
Yeah,
win,
they
we
mad.
win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, like
We're
start
gonna keep our
peeling.
foot on
Facts
that
over
fake
feelings, we
love
win, we
neck.
win. We win,
Hey.
we win.
We win, we win,
Facts over
yeah.
feelings,
We
we win,
definitely
we
gonna win. When you telling the
win.
truth,
They mad, we blessed. They loud, we focus. Yeah.
they mad. We so they're loud and we're focused. That's my take of everything that's going on right now. While they're so loud, we're gonna remain focused. And that's that. We don't have time for the BS at all. We don't got no time for it. While they got time for it, we don't have time for it at all. Um, so in the meantime, in between time, while they got time for the BS. Yo, so the question, I have a question. Let me see. Let's see what we got. Why do people go after what you love when you start winning? Like they'll go after your children, they'll go after your peace of mind. People, when you start winning, it makes people uncomfortable. And now they're getting desperate. They're getting so desperate to the point where they're bringing up old shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing. First, remember, guys, if we're gonna keep it a buck, unfit mom. She is an unfit mom. Now they've moved in different directions because it's not working. It's not working. What we see is what she allows us to see. And what they're mad is that they're not being able to see her interact with her son. They're not being able to diagnose her son to really know what's going on with him, even if there is anything going on with them. They're not understanding. She don't have to tell them a goddamn thing about her child because that is what, again, her freaking child. You can make up all the bullshit that you want to make up. At the end of the day, she gave birth to that child. Whether right, wrong, or indifferent, whatever she was struggling with, getting beat up, getting hurt. Y'all forget this man was whooping on her while she was pregnant. Y'all forget that he was basically trying to mind screw her because he did not want the baby. So it was a lot going on during the pregnancy. During the pregnancy, it was a lot going on. So, and then she went through postpartum. It was just a lot going on. And she wasn't even given that grace. She was a superhero. No matter what, you can't get mad. You can't do this. You can't do that. What the hell wrong with y'all? What in the freak is wrong with y'all? Let alone, let alone trying to diagnose somebody's child to the point where they got special needs people, they got healthcare workers and this, that, and the third just sitting there running bullshit out of their ass. Cause that's how I feel about it. Cause it ain't really that serious. And to me, what ain't serious is you guys don't get to really see her interact with her child for y'all to sit here and make up all this bullshit. It's not making sense. It's really not making sense. Um, make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in. I really appreciate it. Hey, let me tell y'all, but let me big up my chat though. I'm gonna get back to the conversation, but my chat and my viewers are the best. Not only the Desprate family and the Peach Pit family, but I am getting organic love, and I'm very much in my feelings over here, guys. I really appreciate it. Like I said, my chat keep me going. Y'all let me know that I can carry this thing. I can do it, and I have to be the voice of reason. I have to be the voice of resolution, and that's what we stand for. If you fall for anything, like I gotta dig and I gotta say, how did you get this information? Where did you get it from? Can I see the proof? And what's freaking grinding my gears is that we have a group of our people, a lot of them motherfuckers, excuse my French, who fail to use critical theory, critical thinking, who fail to use their freaking brain cells. A person is giving you information based on what again? Based on what? Information based on hating ass sisters. Because some may say, oh, that's her sister, it got to be the truth. That's a damn lie. Farthest from the truth. That's a lie. They feet stink and they don't love Jesus. That is a lie. That is a lie. So it's a lot of stuff coming from the sisters. And I hate that I gotta even use that word because I got some bomb ass sisters. I even got some bomb sisters that even came from my mama. Put it in the chat if you were blessed to have sisters that would never play with you like that. That don't play about you. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for the sisters that don't play about their sister. Then they fake come up here and act like, oh, I don't play about my sister. You a goddamn lie. All you do is play with her. All you do is play with her. And they'll take anything negative, like Monique just said, anything you're blessed. If you putting W's in the chat, make sure you call your family and tell them that you appreciate them and you love them and you want to see them grow. and you let your sister know you love her, because with sisters like this, you know what? Who the hell does that? Who go and feed the vlogs over their sister's business, even if you knew her business? I'm going in and out. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? This is not cool. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna have to do this another way because I don't want y'all not hearing me. Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna have to go for my other thing. Listen, I got 3 devices right here in front of me. I'm not playing. Let's see how this works. Yeah, I have sisters that don't play about me at all. They not gonna play up, and they're not finna play with nobody. Not one person. Not about me. And it's so sad when you got sisters that, and it's one that's really trying to hang in there and do what she gotta do. But then you have others that's really on some bullshit. That's really trying to come. Can you hear me? I hope you guys do. I'm trying to log into another device. But when you have sisters that's feeding you, it's insane. It's scary and it's sad. It's scary and it's sad. Because where the hell they do that at? Like, where do they do that at? That's really sad. To think I got you supposed to have my back. And then they're all older than her, which is horrible. It's really bad. But let's get to the tea. So we have this guy who's basically over there faking it till he make it. He don't even know a damn thing about the Chrisean at all. He don't know shit about her. All he know is what people is telling him, and I personally feel far from that. This ain't I want to see her grow. This I want to take her down. So let me tell you what's happening. Let me lay it out for you. We're gonna lay out these facts. Right now, she is training. She has a fight coming in April. She is focused. The problem again, y'all. She's training. She's in church. She has a fight. I'm giving you facts. She has a fight coming in April. She's focused and she's staying out the way. They want her to crash out. They want her to act like a crash dummy. And none of that is going on. Nobody's doing that. I'm praying that I'm not cutting out for y'all. Let me check these comments. Exactly. It sounds like I'm in the Matrix. Okay, let me fix it, guys. Hold on. In the meantime, I'm gonna play this. Um, I hate that it sounds like this. I will never use this way again. Hold on, y'all.
Facts over feelings. Yeah, they mad but we blessed. They loud but we focus. We don't argue with lies. We walk in favor. Let's go. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, win, we win. They try to stop, but it didn't work. God been moving since day one first. From the struggle to the spotlight glow. Every time they doubt, God say go. Single mama, heavy crown. They try to break her, look at her now. Church on Sunday, gym on Monday. Still got peace when they talking dumb. Hey, they keep talking, we keep rising. God stay riding while they typing. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. They want the drama, want the fight. She want peace in the future bright. They chasing clout, she chasing God. That's why wins look so divine. Baby growing, healthy smile. That's why they mad, they can't deny. Try to curse it, God say no. Every attack just make a glow. Keep preparing the table right in their face. Blessings so loud, can't erase the name.
I'm sorry, sweetie. You said you can hear me. You can't hear me. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Because I've been hearing the glitching sound. So I'm trying to speak to you guys from another device. So if you can hear me from this one, if it sounds still robot-y, let me know. Because I'll switch off this one and put on the other one. You can hear me. Do it sound like a robot? I hope it don't. Anyway, she said sounds good, boo. Thank you, baby. Big shout out to Dip. What's a Dip of honey? Big shout out to Chocolate. Big shout out to Yellow. Flower. Thank you guys for getting. This is my blooper tomorrow, but I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna stay. We're gonna stay communicating about this situation. Um, so like I said, she's training. She's focused. She's grounded. And then guys, the noise got louder. And then the noise got louder. It's oh hell no, she can't be quiet. She can't not crash out because Blue is home. We need her to do the theatrics. We need her to be the class clown. We need her to act out. No, we're not doing that. That shit is old. It's old, bro. She don't want to do all of that. And because she's not being his payola and she's not caring for his businesses and all that stuff and doing what he wants her to do, requires her to do, which she did in the past, it's a problem. Now, here's the thing, and this is the part that made me think and it made my left make it make sense. You're trying to stop her endorsements, you're trying to stop her money, you're trying to get people to hate her, but the glow is glowing. Do you understand? Do y'all see that picture in the thumbnail? She's absolutely beautiful. And they can't stand it. How many of y'all, I have just a hypothetical question. How many of y'all are going to try to make it to her first fight? W's in the chat if that's a thought. Hey, Latrice. If that's a thought, W's in the chat if you're trying to make it to her fight. Because I was thinking I may want to go. But then, yeah, I want to go. I want to go. And I damn sure don't want to see no phony baloney bitches talking about Chastity, bum ass. Yes, I am. And definitely McChicken China. I'm talking about her too. Yeah, I hope they do the pay-per-view too. For sure. For sure. What our goal is, oh, you're going, you lucky. You only 30 minutes away. I think I want to make it a trip though. I think I want to make it a trip just to do something different and to support her. It's a thought. It's a thought. Not sure. Not sure if exactly I'm going, but I'm definitely wanting to. She said, I'm licensed to carry. I know that's right. Me too. And I got some cute things. You feel me? You get ready to start getting excited about those little toys. Talking about her first fight. Exactly. Do you see how weird his ass is? Weirder Rama. You're weird ass. You're going into somebody's future that God planned for her, trying to get her fight taken. You're a weird ass. And it's outfits though. Them outfits is corny as hell. Take them plastic ass coats and get you more business. Why you in be more business and you live in Minnesota? But you faking like you wanna be so like concerned about her child. Like, get on, please. Please. I'm going in and out again. Oh my God, this is about to drive me crazy. Am I still going in and out now? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Put a W in the chat if you can hear me. Great. I was able to switch places. Okay, now we here. Now we popping. She said yes, clear. Yes, this is so annoying. This is so annoying, but I guess it's meant for us to talk about it. And thank y'all for y'all patience. Y'all know your girl just getting started. But I did so well. When I'm at home, I'm doing well. So I gotta learn how to work on a run. Like I'm gonna have to learn how to get this thing going while I'm traveling for sure. But thank God everybody is home safe and you know cuddled up. It is the weather, and I'm in this building. Anyway, back to the what we talking about. So the pattern, I'm watching their pattern. The pattern is simple. When the first attacks don't work, they switch up. We got to pay attention because when the lies and the hate wasn't working, now they say, "Oh my God, it's not working." They still love her. What the hell is going on? They still love her. They're still supporting her. Um, they went from Plan A to Plan Z. That's it's really not working for them, and it's not working in their favor. And what we have to understand as her supporters that God is literally before our eyes. Thank you, sweetheart. God is literally before our eyes, planning, preparing a table in the presence of her enemies. So if you're looking at it from a different lens, when I say I look at from my view, your view, and then I look at from the bird's eye view, and I'm looking at it like right before our eyes, God is showing us how He can make your enemies your footstool. And it just makes me a little bothered, not bothered, because I'll say I'm never really a bothered person. It's kind of like a concern for her mental health. I can't imagine having the world against me, having the world on my shoulders. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna pray for her strength. We're gonna make sure we in this in these in YouTube streets, this internet streets, and batting and knocking the haters out the way. Cause our girl is coming through clearly. They see it. They see it. Let me tell you something, and you guys let me know if I'm tripping. Since when and in what history does the enemy, meaning the devil, when do he fight something that he already got? If he already got her, he wouldn't bother her. He wouldn't send his minions and people after her. He already got her. But because he lost this battle, he's pissed. So he's going to dig in his little dusty bag and he's going to pull out a dusty content creator. Somebody that was washed up, done, been done, and ain't got no freaking time to start all over. Move the over. I'm trying to be nice about it. But at the end of the day, you playing.
You playing. And what I gotta get loud for? We focus, man. We're focused because we know what's in front of us. You feel what I'm saying? We know what we got in front of us. Period. So, with that being said, we gonna call cap on all the bullshit. We gonna call hater on the sisters, especially China. Like, did y'all not see her try to come and do damage control? Oh, guys, yeah, I am the one. I am the one. Could y'all remove this like pink and villains? Get her up out of here. Cause like tonight, with all these technical difficulties, I don't got time to play with hoes. You get what I'm saying? I'm definitely not that girl to play with. I'm definitely not that girl. I'll eat the back of your head up, shorty. So get the fuck off my page playing with me right now. Cause I'm trying to see it's so hard to remain saved. Your whole mother. I'm talking to you, mama. Get off my page. Could y'all delete her mods, please? Your whole mother though. Make sure you take that with you though. Take that one with you, boo boo. But anyway, like I said, if the disrespect gonna be loud, I'm gonna be loud right with you. You been a bum. You been a bum. That's why you over here on mine. You're eating. You're eating. You're probably one of my biggest eaters. Get up out of here. Anyway. See, that's what I be talking about. I thought I made. Wait a minute, where are my mods? They might not be out here tonight. Let's see. My mods are out here. Where are you guys? I'm gonna make you. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna make you a mod because you do definitely be in here. Um, for sure. TS. I think you TR, Miss TR. You a mod too. At least I thought you was. No, Latrice. Oh, Latrice got her. Thank you, baby. And I'm gonna make a couple of people more mods. Like soon as I see it, I don't want you to switch my energy, and I don't want to get distracted. Because if y'all notice, I had a bunch of distractions going on tonight. I had the mic not sounding right. I had the live go off. It must be meant for me to say what I'm saying, for sure. And you're gonna have weirdos come in that don't know what they're talking about, come in on the ass end of everything. That's the part that's pissing me off because half of these people don't even know what's really been going on with this girl. But yet and still they want to just run their mouth about her. Like that's corny. And get sent up out of here too. Get sent weird ass out of here too. Sent sound like she funky. Get up out of here, sent. Sound like you stink. Remember I'm your fragrance girl too, so I can get you right, shorty. Yeah, and I have to keep going back to that. Sometimes you gotta that's why I understand her so much because I know right now, I know personally, I would have been cracked some heads. You feel what I'm saying? Because God is definitely working in my life. So I'm trying to be that person that I need to be for me, not for anybody else. And that's why I know what she's going through. I know she's trying to change for her son and trying to change for the young people that are looking up for her. And when you got your foot on somebody's neck, you said he just took his first steps. Let's find that. Oh my God. And guess what? It's okay. It's okay. Honey, we don't call him Sonny over here, baby. So I don't know if you're trying to be funny, but we don't call him Sonny. So that's how I know you're not from over here, baby. But if you plan on at playing nice, or if you're trying to troll, I'm the trolls troll. You feel me? We the troll slayers. You better read about us. And I'm not playing. Anyway, make a long story short. That's what you, look at the distraction. Look at the distraction. When you trying to like get up out of here. Exactly. I'm the troll's troll. Like, yeah, exactly. And I've never seen people to have this much hate and disdain for a child. Like I've never like when did kids become limits, like off limit? When do kids become a part of the play? Get them up out of here. I'm telling you, we I'm gonna have line, a line of people block they ass, ban him from coming back over here. You're not gonna play with the kid. You're not gonna play with the kid. Because little do we know, right? We gotta be careful what we speak out of our mouth. I work in the healthcare system, and the words and the things that you're putting on a child can happen to you. Your ass, God forbid, something can happen to you. You know how many brain trauma injuries that I've taken care of with people who was the man and who thought that they was the shit, and then they had to learn how to walk all over again. They had to learn how to talk, and they don't remember any freaking body. Like it, that shit is serious. So you got to be careful with what you put your mouth on, literally. No diddy. You be careful. You get what I'm saying? Because you run around here putting your mouth on a child, and God gonna take care of them babies. Whether y'all gonna disregard it or not, He love the elderly and He love the babies. These grown folks, God don't care. God ain't even thinking about them. He love them, but they got their choices and they got free will. Babies don't can't speak up for themselves, and elderly people sometimes can't speak up for themselves. So what you think? Who you think gonna have their back? Exactly. Why wouldn't I have my sister back? Yes, they're projecting all this hate that's coming for this girl is because they hate themselves. Like, even if I'm joking, I could never, ever. What up, keeping it popping? I'm definitely gonna put you and yeah, that's Toya as my mods too, because I have other mods, but I couldn't find y'all YouTube name to include y'all. But thank you guys for coming in here. So when y'all pop in here, y'all help control the chat, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm so disgusted because, listen, you tell a lie on me, I tell the truth on you. That's it. Don't lie on me, and I won't tell the truth on you. And that's what my mom used to say, like, nope. You don't hit them back with no. You tell the truth on them. You tell the truth on them. You get what I'm saying? And I'm for sure gonna tell the truth on you, for sure. It's ridiculous. When I say it's ridiculous, it is absolutely ridiculous. Like y'all going too far and playing with people kids. And I think they know that that's the kill switch. You get what I'm saying? And no pun intended, they know that's the kill switch. They know that she will like they ass up, and they're trying to trigger her to do as such. They're trying to trigger her. But I hope and pray that all this adversity, all these distractions, all of these things, I pray that she take it out on whoever ass she get on in April. Do you hear me? They ain't doing nothing but making her pop punch whoever down. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, the closer she gets to God, the more the haters gonna attack. We gotta keep her covered. That keeping it popping. Let me post that what she said, because that is the key. And that was my purpose for even trying to start my live. You get what I'm saying? Just I've been wanting to come out here and become um a content creator, but I was like, let me find my niche. Let me what do I feel, what do I feel passionate about? And it's usually music and my family. And I'm very weird about shit. Like if I say I mess with you, I mess with you. And if I don't, I don't, and it's all good. But I'm not gonna target a child out the blue. That right there makes me feel like, what is your aim? Like, what is your aim? You a father, right? And you didn't know how to just be a father, sir. Could y'all remove Angel? We're not even gonna entertain this hoe. Move her, please. I'm not entertaining no negativity, not in the petty society, ho. What I'm trying to tell you is this stands for positive energy transfer through you. Tonight is not your night. Tonight is not your night. And I meant what I said. And in real life, I'll say it to your face. Not the internet. In real life, I'll say it to your face. Thank you. But yeah, because that's what I'm talking about. The enemy creeping. He is lurking. Thank you, Treese. They don't even, and even if it, I don't care. Out. We ain't giving nobody time out, none of that. Because if you come in here with the bad energy, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. She said, why do they come to support pay? Exactly. 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 And you want to know why she named her child after Jesus? Because that's what she named him after. That's what she decided to do. That's what God gave her. So it's gonna be a lot that he gonna have to endure in life, and God is definitely with him every step of the way. Every step of the way, you know? And he's when I say when God show up and show out, he gonna leave the haters' mouth dripping and drooling. They're gonna be dripping and drooling like, oh no, that's AI. That's AI. They believe me. Believe me. Cause it's getting to the point where people are getting ridiculous with it. And they getting like to the point where I'm looking at it like who raised you? Who would raise you to sit and talk about a child? What's good with that? What's good with that chick? You must ain't like her. I bet you the backstory, he don't even like his mama. That's the backstory. Most of the people that sit up here talk about they about this girl and her baby don't like themselves or their family, their mama, their kids, nothing. Because I never knew it was perfect mothers out here. Now tell me this and let me know if I'm lying. You can raise your child to the full potential. You could be the best mother ever, and they'll still get their ass up and go to jail. They'll still go out in them streets and do whatever they want to do when they get older, and their mind tell them that they want to do this, that, and the third. According to Carlissa, Carpissy, according to her, she did everything that she could to make sure Blue Keisha was on point, right? Right? Am I right or wrong? Let's keep it a bug. We just getting started, baby. We talk about these haters. According to Carpissy, right? According to her, she did everything. I'm not lying. I know I heard it come from her. She did everything she could. She was the best mama ever. They ate her last piece of chicken. You understand? And Blue Keisha got his behind up and took his ass straight down there on the street and became a crip. Allegedly. Dre, God bless Dre. Let's just say God bless Dre. I'm not even gonna do him dirty because he keeps catching strays because of his mama. Exactly. So for all these perfect parents out here, these perfect mothers, um, and I know I've raised my children to the best of my ability, and they're great kids, but I know they're gonna make mistakes. So for all these perfect parents out here, can you pass the handbook? Because what worked for your child may not work for her child. To me, parenting it goes as time goes. You know what I mean? Because you could try that tough love on your child, and your child will be like, "Get the hell out of here. I don't want that." They'll call it abuse. You get what I'm saying? You don't know. Each child is different. You know. So yeah, and still we got these haters, and we gotta congratulate them on the effort. Because they was pretty pressed like a panini. They're pressed like the effort is giving effort. It's giving. First it was this. Now it's that. Now it's where's the car seat? She went and got the car seat. Now it's not the right car seat. Now he don't have clothes. And then her supporters sent the clothes. Like it's just one thing over the other. And so when those things don't work, they start digging in the Ronnie bag. We don't want to hear not a God bless this man's soul. And I'm quite sure his family don't want to hear the shit being brought up again. They don't want to hear the shit being brought up again. Now y'all trying to dig up some BS when it's being debunked. You think the police gonna wait this long to solve his murder? To solve whatever happened to him allegedly? God bless his family. Do you really think? And then Tay Tay and the other young lady, forgot her name. I know it was Tay Tay and it was another girl. If you recall who she is, they came out here and they debunked it. They said she had nothing to do with it. So what you trying to say? Yeah, and they already have somebody in custody for that. So now y'all trying to rehatch a old chicken, a old hen. Are you serious? Yeah, the big girl. I don't even know because Tay Tay and whatever her name is, she came out and said that that ain't happened. Exactly. I'm super confused at this point. Let me put this thing in the chat because I'm tired of talking alone. I need somebody to let me see. Let me put this thing in the chat for y'all. Yeah, I'm just over it. It's just so disgusting. At this point it's getting disgusting. It's getting disgusting. Like it's getting disgusting and he's getting desperate. I'm gonna talk about this child. Um, like I said, first it's, oh, she didn't get the car seat. Now she got the car seat. Now it's, we don't like the car seat. That is not the right car seat. I went and did and dug up and put that car seat on Google, and they said that's not the right car seat for him. Shut the fuck up, because you don't even know what he need. You don't even know this young man. Just shut up. Why are you talking? Why are you talking? Probably don't got a pot to piss in and a yard to throw it out of. But you sit here debating and telling this girl about her life. And your life probably can't even be fixed by Ayana, Trump, nobody, no policies, no nothing. Your life probably can't be fixed at all. This girl young, and that's what y'all mad at. That she got a life ahead of her. And her future is bright. Her future is bright. And y'all big mad. I'd be mad if I was you too. Especially if you don't got nothing else to do with yourself. Especially if you don't got nothing else to do with yourself. To sit around and stake hate against somebody. I hate this person. I can't stand this person. I don't like this person. Well, then go lay the fuck down. Go lay down, honey. And yes, she said either the men or some. Exactly. You know why? You know why? Because they don't even like what they make, who what they doing. They don't even like their life. Because if you ain't a man that's fucking doing your research and figuring this thing out, yes, we're not saying she was an angel. We saying she had a past. But we talk about right now. And I forget who that was that said, what did she do lately? What have she done? What's new? If y'all gonna keep bringing up the same dried up shit, the same dried up mess, y'all keep bringing up the same, no new information. Y'all keep trying to make new information, and none of that shit matters. Y'all keep trying to make shit up. Why go through so much pain and troubles to make something up on somebody? Why do that? Let's get this thing in the chat. Let's get this going, y'all. Because that junk just pissed me off. Yeah, why make up lies? What are we lying for? Because you don't got to tell a lie. The truth will always prevail. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. You sit here and sit with your testicles pressed to that damn seat, lying and twisting and rolling and doing all the extra theatric shit. And after when you finish, you still a damn liar. Shame on you. Because I'm never going to lie on somebody to make myself feel better. Why I gotta put you down to make me to big me up? That is the wackest ever. If anything, I want to build you up and show you love and show you the right way to do things. Look, little girl, or look, little guy, this is how I went through life. And you may not want to learn it from my end, but this is, just some tips right here. What in the hell happened to that? What happened to showing these young people you an old hen? So why you not showing these young people on how life really goes? And it be these old Hagatha wenches that's in these streets, in these hate streets, talking about this girl. When they probably ain't even raised their own damn kids, probably gave them to Aunt Kiki and them, and they raised them as their own. You know, back in the day, people used to be giving away their baby. I'm talking about for the old bitches that's talking. You probably ain't even raised your own child. That's what I'm talking. I'm sick of y'all too. Paul was down the street messing with another chick. Paul was like Blueface down the street messing with the other chick. That joke just got on my nerves because I'm just sitting here like, well, damn, you gonna keep going? You gonna keep lying? Right. I didn't know he was a. I don't know why that's on the stage. Let me get that off the stage. Thank you, baby. Yeah, why is you lying? I'll take that comment down, babe. I got you. I know what happened. I had hit the wrong button. You know I'm over here messing with this stuff. Yeah, why are we lying on people? What happens when the truth is always gonna win? The truth for young mothers is highly favored. Let's put this up here. Yeah, nobody got time for that. I'm trying to get y'all on the stage. Let me get this little copy this link for y'all. I'm gonna need you to go ahead, baby. Yeah, man. It's sad. Make sure you guys coming in, y'all hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing. You guys have been so amazing. I definitely am proud to have started my page. I love the support. I thank y'all for everything. But our goal is to keep our girl focused. We keeping her focused because we don't gotta be all loud. We when we stomp through, look at our numbers. When and I'm a new creator, so we must be doing something right. Because when we come through, we coming through with the truth. We not coming through with no could have been, should have beens, and all the BS. We coming through with facts. We coming through with, even if y'all are saying X, Y, and Z about this girl, show me where you got that from. Show me where you got that from. Show me the proof. Yeah, because you don't have any. It's hypothetical bullshit. And don't nobody want to hear that shit. Especially when somebody's trying to grow. Because they gave your whack ass time to grow. They gave your whack ass. And like I said, if any of these, I don't even know what to call them, low vibrational winches coming in here, get them up out of here. We have no time. When I told you we have no time for the hate, get your ass up out of here and go over there where the hate is big. It's about 15 pages on the internet. Get the fuck off my page. And exactly, they never have receipts. Anything they say, we could back it up with an actual receipt footage. We have actual, you can put your eyes on it. They're just doing third party mess. Oh, I got a call from a cousin of a mother of a cousin. Shut your ass up. You got a call from somebody. Who gives a damn? You're becoming desperate, baby. You going in other people's chats, spreading your ill will. Don't come over here with that. Cause I eat the back of your head up. And I mean it. For days. Nobody ain't playing with you. We're not doing none of that. We're not doing that. This is where facts go over feelings. You coming in here in your feelings. You coming in here feeling some type of way. Don't do that. It's not healthy for you. You're gonna walk away traumatized. We hitting the ground running. We don't have time for the BS. This girl has to stay focused. She has a child to raise. So no matter what people can say, they sitting around spreading hate and everything. They're not even thinking about her mental health. And then here's the thing. They know that she still has custody of the baby, right? They know that the baby's with her. So why are you trying to hurt her and break her down while she has her child? Y'all don't see the play? Y'all don't see the play? Get out of here, bro. But thank God he has a ram in the bush and she got some people that's with her that is keeping her elevated. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, y'all. Like my thing is, first is this, pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. Y'all either want her to get a car seat or you don't want her to get a car seat. Y'all either want her to do better or you don't want her to do better. What the hell is this in between energy? I want her to stay in. Y'all just want her to stay in between. No, she's elevating. She done with the bullshit. And then y'all try to scare tactics. What are you scared for? Why are you trying to scare her? She not scared. Nobody's scared. Don't be scared. We ain't scared. That's why she got like look at her supporters. We not playing. Like y'all press like a panini. I'm sick of you press, especially for these weirdos coming in my chat. I don't know. They should have told you. I'm definitely not the one, but I'll teach you. Like her sister said, I can make you a star for sure. Don't play with me. And I'm trying to keep it cute and respectful because I love my gang that's over here. I love my supporters and my family, but I definitely don't need no hoes over here being pressed like a panini. You're pressed
Girl,
like a
who is this? Why
panini.
they in her business? Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Press like a panini. Girl, who is business? Press like a panini. All in her business. Press like a panini. Child, get off her. Press like a panini. Look who's talking. Press like a panini. They see why they stress. It's giving no money. It's giving can't dress. It's giving they watching the whole success.
Okay, babe,
Press
I'm
like a
looking for it. I'm gonna
bunny,
look
they
for it.
see why they press. She
I'm
minding
trying
her
to copy this thing
peas,
so y'all can
raising
get
her
in this
baby.
y'all can
They
get in
on
this
her page, acting real
chat.
shady. She in a lane, chasing a guard. They in the comments, chasing a spot. She don't know them, they know her like.
So
That's
I
why
just
it's
dropped the
giving
link for y'all that want to
obsession,
come
right?
up and
If she
express
ain't talking, what they
yourself.
mad for?
Um,
Why they watching her like
and I'm definitely
Netflix
gonna
though?
be
When
mindful
she
um
glow, they start to stare.
of whoever's coming up.
When she win, they start to care. Yeah, fresh like a panini, girl, who is this? Fresh like a panini, all in the business. Fresh like a panini, child, get off her.
So she sent
Fresh
me
like a
something.
panini, look who's talking. Fresh like a panini, they see why they stress. It's giving no money, it's
Yeah,
giving can't dress.
pressed
It's
like a
giving they
panini.
watching the whole
Panini
success.
pressed.
Fresh like a panini, they
You
see
sitting here
why they
pressed over
press. It's
somebody else's
giving
life.
try
What about
again, it's giving
yours?
wanna be friends. It's giving we hater, but watch it to the end. It's giving fake love, it's giving the sky. Smile in her face and hate in their eye. She getting blessed, they get
Crystal.
annoyed.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
That's why they loud and she stay poised. She got a future, they got a phone. That's why they always in her home. God keep blessing her anyway. That's why they mad every single day. Try to throw shade, she shine too bright. That's why they watching her day and night. Fresh like a panini, girl, who is this? Fresh like a panini, all in her business. Fresh like a panini, y'all get off her. Fresh like a panini, look who's talking. Fresh like a panini, it's giving obsessed. It's giving can't stand to see her blessed. It's giving they watching the whole success. Fresh like a panini, they see why they press. Fresh like a panini. Fresh like a panini. Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Press like a panini, girl, who is business? Press like a panini, all in her business. Press like a panini, child, get off her. Press like a panini, look who's talking. Press like a panini, they see why they stress. It's giving no money, it's giving can't dress. It's giving they watching the whole success. Press like a panini, they see why they press. She minding her peas, raising her baby. They on her page, acting real shady. She in a lane, chasing a guard. They in the comments, chasing a spot. She don't know them, they know her like. That's why it's giving obsession, right? If she ain't talking, why they mad for? Why they watching her like Netflix though? When she glow, they start to stare. When she win, they start to care. Yeah, fresh like a panini, girl, who is this? Fresh like a panini, all in the business. Fresh like a panini, child, get off her. Fresh like a panini, look who's talking. Fresh like a panini, they see why they stress. It's giving no money, it's giving can't dress. It's giving they watching the whole success. Fresh like a panini, they see why they press. It's giving try again, it's giving wanna be friends. It's giving we hater, but watch it to the end. It's giving fake love, it's giving the sky. Smile in the
Welcome
face
to the
and hate in
stage,
their eye.
Crystal.
She getting
Hey, how are
blessed, they
you?
get annoyed. That's why they loud and she stay
Can you hear me?
poised. She got
Can you hear?
Welcome to the stage.
Can you hear me?
Let's see who else we got in here waiting. Okay, cool. We good.
Can
Now,
you hear?
what was you getting ready to say?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, because last time it wasn't working for Banger. Okay, listen. I came up with this thing as I was commenting. Do you realize why Chrisean is away?
Hmm.
Okay. Everybody's got to remember that God knew what kind of parents that she was going to have. So
Right.
he built her. She might bend, she might fall,
Right.
she might cry, she might
Right.
crack, but she's not going to break.
Exactly.
She's going to stay solid. And while she's away, he's building that table for her. For you know how they say it. He's building her table in front of her enemies.
And the present, yo, I get, yo, every time I'm not lying. Every time I think of how good God is and I think of how he moves strategically, I'm saying, God, you are amazing. And every time they come back and put some hate up or anything about her, something big happened for her. So when I'm watching what he doing, listen, I could guarantee you he in the kitchen cooking something good up.
Do you know what our job is?
What's our job? You
He
tell them.
sent us to be his protectors here as he sends his angels to protect her for what we can't see.
For sure.
We
For
are her
sure.
we are her soldiers fighting for her so she don't have to.
Right. And then guess what, too? Sometimes I get a little, I'm a jokester. Don't mind me. Like, I literally, but sometimes I'll be dead serious, especially when it comes to the disrespect. But then I be mindful of how I can't push myself behind by letting these haters get me all out of pocket, get me all out of my groove or out of my, stance that I'm standing on. Also, we got to be mindful how our heart is postured when it comes to God and when it comes to praying for her, that we're praying for the right things and that we include in ourselves. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
um because when you see all of this hate going on and all of this confusion going on, well, we know that's not God, because God is definitely not the author of confusion. But then we have to be mindful that there are some people that don't care about God. They don't even care about themselves. So she's dealing with some type of diabolical demons that is so pissed that they lost her out there. She ain't drinking, she ain't wilding, she ain't crashing out, she ain't doing none of that. She not fornicating, she's chilling like she stole something, and they're pissed. Now, don't get it twisted. She's not perfect
We all
at
know
all. She
this.
not. And guess what? That's even better. But we're seeing how God can change you and with all your flaws. And when you sit there and you think about all the bad stuff that people say about her, right? I'll be saying to myself, like, well, damn, y'all sure keeping count of somebody else's life. Because if the camera followed your ass around, what would they be saying? God
Right.
forgive me. See, that's the part y'all need to know. I'm very transparent. Y'all know Miss Petty has to work on her mouth. I
That's
got you, Poppin'. I got you, Poppin'.
that's
I
why
gotta work on my mouth. I gotta work on my mouth, girl. Cause I will that's why sometimes, and I'm gonna make y'all laugh, I'll be scared to even talk while I'm in church because I could get excited and I'll curse and I'll be like, oh God, I ain't
I
mean that.
girl.
I ain't mean that, God. Like, he knows I didn't mean that. But do you know that God keep things that you be like, dang, he ain't take that cursing from me. He want to make sure you're not perfect, baby. So he gonna leave a few things for you to work on.
Listen,
So,
this is why I said, Miss Petty, why I said when I leave, when I go at them people in the comments, and
uh-huh.
I guarantee you, perfect Patty, you got some skeletons that haven't fell out your closet, or better yet, a camera hasn't caught him yet.
Exactly. Yo, I thought about it right the other day. And I was like, God forbid me make a mistake or she trip over her own feet. It's a camera in her face. She can't even sit in church and read the word. You got
Right.
Negroes recording the back of her as she sit in church.
That's why she said she can't even eat in a restaurant. That's why she was sitting in her car, and God forbid she gave her baby medicine in the car. You know what I mean? She was eating.
God forbid she have a normal life with everything going on. Hey, Thelma, how are you? Hey, T Love.
I just,
We don't call him Junior, sweetheart. We call him Christian Junior, Christian Jesus. Okay, and that's what we do.
or baby Jesus.
And he's named after his mom. We're not doing no Sonny. We know we recognize people from the way they talk about the baby. So we don't do Sonny because you know what I mean? His name is Jesus. His name is Christian Jesus.
Or
If you want to do baby Christian, that's welcome. Okay?
that's why I call him a little man.
Yeah, and little king, whatever you want to call him. But we just ain't trying to give him no attributes that other people are using. They got a hashtag save Junior, and we not even. I don't know what kid they talking about because his name ain't Junior.
Listen, did you see supposedly the little text that her goons are threatening him with? I seen the screenshot that bypassed on one of these pages that I seen. It was just a screenshot.
Hold on, Miss. Hold on. T, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You sound dumb. You said stop using God as an excuse. Let's talk about that. God will always, mama. Don't kick her out. Cause see, she gonna learn today, and I'm gonna show her the right way. I'm not even gonna curse you out, baby. What I'm saying to you is Jesus will always, God will always be my excuse. He the reason for the season. Because if God wasn't involved, y'all wouldn't be messing with that girl. Let's talk to the next thing. I am glad she's moving towards God. She's in his favor. He favors her, mama. Let me give you the next one. But don't act like she isn't getting that baby the help he needs. She says there's nothing wrong with her son. And you know what the crazy part is? For you to sit and clearly point out what's wrong with her son. Did you put in the chat what's wrong with you? Did you put in the chat what's wrong with you, mama?
Oh,
I'm asking, like, cause you must be perfect. You don't got no flaws. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Did you put in the chat what's wrong with you?
perfect Patty.
Do you got two left feet?
Listen,
Is your stomach invading your coochie space? Because you're sitting here with your twat heart talking about another person. That's our problem. Instead of uplifting people, you're talking about I'm glad that was contradicting. I'm glad she's going with God, she's going towards God, but she's not doing what she's supposed to do. And who told you that? Because she don't show y'all her house. I wouldn't. Y'all stalkers. Y'all stalkers. I would have y'all thinking I'm homeless for the rest of my life if I was Krishan. She's
period.
homeless, according to
Period.
y'all. Because knowing y'all gonna go stalk her. Y'all gonna go send CPS. So don't come in here with the condescending, nice, nasty bullshit. See, that's the part that I'm working on, and I'm not delivered, mama. What I'm telling you, don't come over here playing. Don't do it. Because
Listen,
I'm asking you what's wrong with you. Let's talk about, let me tell you what's wrong with me. I'm thicker than a snicker. I got an attitude problem and I'll probably pop you.
and
I got
some
a lot going on. Let me tell you what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me is I'm tired of people being so hypocritical and think that they can just talk to these young people and treat these young people as if you wasn't a whore. Because I can guarantee you, if we looked in your past, you probably done, oh, I can't even give it to you the way I want to give it to you.
I
Because I'm
will.
trying to remain positive. You probably done fucked hella niggas, your sister's father, everybody. You probably got abused. You probably was touched and everything. Everybody got something wrong with them. Everybody got a flaw. Why you coming over here beating up the keyboard thinking you gonna play?
You
Thinking you
bet.
gonna play. People probably don't even like you in your house. Your kids probably don't even listen to you. People don't probably, your husband probably cheating. Stop acting like you ain't got nothing going on. Your man don't like you. Your
Probably
man
drinking
don't
and
like you.
drugging. Drinking and drugging and
You
everything.
probably
Same stuff.
smoking all kind of crack. Stop coming over here trying to judge. We don't do that over here. If you do come over here, just know you're gonna get that back of your head ate up. And you could stay. And you could stay. And you could stay. I'm sick of you hoes. You
And what
probably
they
don't
don't,
pop that. You probably don't pop that pussy severely over here sitting here talking about somebody. What are you talking about, ho? Now I'm on my disrespectful shit because y'all not gonna keep coming over here fucking playing with me, okay? And pray for me at the same time because I'm gonna pray for you that you get a life and some edges. You got me fucked up.
She's probably gonna go bald tonight too, just like Carlissa is for
Let me
playing.
get you hoes together real quick. Your pockets probably cat clapping. You probably ain't got a bit of ass. And if you got ass, bitch, you probably built like a spatula. I'm sick of y'all playing. You don't want the smoke. Because I came positive. I'm Miss Petty Society. Positive energy transferred through you and me, right? So I want to give off good energy. But if you make me be a petty one, I'm going to show you how petty it get over here, baby. Now you can sit nice and play nice. Play nice. You can stay if you want, because I don't mind eating the back of your head up. What we doing? Pop your shit. What we doing? You can even pop up on the stage if you want to. We could cam up if you want to, ho. Cause I'm sick of you bitches.
yeah, I'm sick of them too.
Now let's like if she want to stay and play nice, we could stay and play nice.
Miss
But the nerve of them. Like,
I'm
what
sick
gives
of these
them the
bitches.
right? What gives them the right to talk about a girl? This girl publicly proclaims her love for Christ, prays for people. She is doing everything that we can see that is pleasing to God. God loves
And pray for
almost
me, please, because I
yeah.
keep letting that energy, like that's what I'm talking about. When I said I'm positive, I be trying to be, I want to have a purpose and a resolution in what we're talking about. That was my goal. My goal is okay, if things ain't going right, how we going to make them right? Because if you are not a part of the plan, you're a part of the problem. If
Period.
you're not if you're not helping her get to what level in life she need to get to, then why the is you talking, ho? Why you talking? What are you beating up your keyboard for? You ain't say God bless. You gonna put God in a conversation that you judging a person? Tell me, don't use God as an excuse. He the only excuse I can give.
Miss
And how about this? He's not an excuse. God loves faithful servants. Krishan is a
Nah, y'all bitch,
faithful
y'all did. Who
servant.
said that? Who said that to you? Now I'm up. Now I'm up. They don't want to see the real people. And keep it a buck, chat. Keep it a buck, chat. Keep it a buck, chat. Y'all know I don't get like that. Keep it a buck. I don't get like that. But you ain't gonna play that nice. I can't. One thing I can't stand. I'd rather you just be a nasty hoe. I'd rather you be nasty or you gonna be nice, but you ain't gonna be lukewarm. Not with me. I spit you out. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Miss
You're
Petty,
not gonna be nice, nasty. I don't do nice, nasty, mama. Either you gonna be nice or you gonna be nasty.
All these perfect parents. Fake ass.
Miss Petty,
Yes, ma'am.
do you know? And I say, God, please forgive me what I'm about to say, because when they say, "Oh, she unalived Ronnie," I said, "No, you ain't gonna put that on her." Ronnie liked to play street politics, so guess what? Play stupid games, win stupid prize. I guess he won the grand prize.
He did, and guess what? He was in the streets, and I hate. Like, listen. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. When I think about things that happen, I put myself in a family position. I lost my brother at 24, right? Because my brother wanted to be in these streets. I don't know why I lost him. God took him at a young age at 24 because he was in the gang life, right? And so um I always think about what could I have done better as a sister, you know? And I know I did everything I could do. I did everything I could do, right? And it just ain't pan out that way. Um, and so for him to have lost his life at a young age, It definitely bothers me. And I know that she truly loved him. They went through hell and back. She moved on with her life, right? And he couldn't understand that. And she still tried to remain friends with him. But now he went on the clout train. The clout train to get you done dirty.
I
Okay?
I truly understand that. And that's why I say, God, please forgive me about what I say, because I truly didn't mean that. Because trust me, I've done the street life, you know what I'm saying? But it's sometimes you just got to. And I seen him, because at first he came with, that's not my kid. That's not mine. Stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden he took a turn and went to, oh, that's my kid. Da 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 da. Somebody got into his head, and so then, but I seen him. I can't remember what video because I tried to find it to send it to Banga, but it was a video where he was like,
Right. You're right, Delight.
"Ew, I got." He's looking around, you know what I'm saying? And he said to his one friend, "Come on, man, I can't sit here. You know what the deal is, so you already know what he was into." So you can't put that on nobody but himself. But then you can't sit on a thing and talk about you unaliving this man and his family's out here saying that they feel some type of way. You
Yeah,
constantly
because
about it.
my thing is why you keep trying to reopen painful, like they haven't even got a chance to heal. So what upsets me is why are you reopening a wound to his family? See, when
Thank
it comes to haters, everybody can get it. When it comes to people that's evil and hateful, they don't have no regard for children. They don't have no regard for the elderly. They don't have no regard for his mother. They don't have no regard for her family. They don't have regard for anybody. And guess what? It is to each his own if that's how you choose to do it. But you're not going to play with the baby. That's where, see, when the hate train for Krishan, okay, do that because I know where I stand and my stance on her as a supporter. But
right.
the baby, oh no. Oh no, I'm coming out
Blame
swinging.
the baby.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm coming out swinging. I'm coming out swinging because he can't speak for himself.
And he ain't
And she don't know how to speak up for herself. And right now she does, but it's not going to benefit her to speak up for herself right now. She needs to stay focused. She needs to stay obedient. These are the things she needs to say. And don't get it twisted. God bless me when I leave off this live. I'm going to pray over me because I can't let these little entities and these energies to come in here and mess up with my plan and what God's plan is. This platform, I prayed over this platform. I said, all right, if I'm going to go in there, I'm going to bring you first. I'm bring you with me. But it's times that I get a little Peterish and I'll be ready to take people's heads off, but I can't do that. So y'all going to see my progress as I grow because this is where I'm growing at and I'm learning a new craft and I'm learning how to build something for generational wealth for me and my family. My brain is a whole nother brain. I have a whole nother layer to me. This is not it for me. This is not it for me. But when you have people that sit home and park their behinds and feel like, you know what, let me beat this keyboard up and let me throw hate towards you. No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You knew that this wasn't the platform for you when you came over here popping your ish. You knew that that wasn't what it was about when you heard and when you walked through the door. You knew what it was, that we are a support channel. This is not my channel will not only be about Krishan. We talk about everything and everything that's going on. The celebrity news, hot topics, style, fashion. We talk about everything. We talk about everything. We have them uncomfortable conversations, about God and we keep it a buck. Nobody about to sit here and act like they holier than thou, and that's fake. We're not doing the fake news, the fake nothing over here at all. Everybody is going through, a transition on trying to better themselves. And if you're not, I'm sad for you. And I'm going to pray that you get better, feel better soon. Feel better soon, get well soon, because we're not doing the hate over here. I can't stand it. That really gets on my nerves.
Do you know
Be-
what really kills me though? With everything that's going on in this world, with ICE, this black man sees that ICE is destroying what they're for people of color, my family and everybody else's family. And they're not just going after people of color, They're going after how many white people have gotten killed by ICE.
Exactly. And then that's what, like,
But
my
you
thing is,
get this.
why not use your platform to help the people that's getting killed in your town?
There
But
you
you
go.
choose to skip states and go all the way to Baltimore to target this young lady life. Do you not know people will take your simple ass seriously and try to harm her? We rebuking that in the name of Jesus. People get crazy. These psycho fans, these psycho stalkers are really believe that she done something to her child and call themselves doing justice for Junior and really try her. Y'all gotta understand how people take shit too far. God forgive for cursing. They keep taking this too far, taking it too far, where you want a child, when you sitting here speaking the unthinkable on a child, you're literally speaking the unthinkable on a child. Keeping it popping. I thought I put you on a stage. If I knocked you down, I'm sorry, but you could come back up, babe.
Right. Keep it on adults. No child. There's no reason to talk about any child. But again, you want to talk about a child. Talk about all the children.
Yes, we
You
can
want
see
to
you,
talk.
Misfit. And I promise you will have your wrench. You know I'm out of town, so you will have your wrench by tomorrow. Yo, I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to apologize to my supporters for getting a little ratchet. But you're not gonna come in here playing no. Let me slide. I do apologize for that.
No, somebody said that they love ICE, so let's not do that. Somebody that.
Listen, and guess what? To each his own, because we have a plethora of people that coming in here and we don't know. You like ice, that's on you. You get what I'm saying? Long
Right.
as you ain't saying nothing about the baby, that's your business. I'm not gonna hate you for liking ice. I like ice in my soda too. I like ice in my drink too. Like I like ice
I
in a
do
lot of
too.
things.
That's the kind of ice I like. But I'm saying the other ice is tearing
She
our
said,
audience.
I want one at Petty. What, Petty? A soda? What? Miss T, I'm busy, but I'm here listening. Hey, Miss T. Forgive me, sweetheart. And y'all, my day ones, like y'all know, I shouldn't. I gotta, and I know I'm getting my watch hours. I know that's what I'm doing, and I know like I don't want to be being ratchet, but that my little attitude will pop out real quick because I'll be trying to be nice.
Did you see the thing I sent you though?
I'm looking for. Is it in my Instagram?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me. Don't mind me, baby, because I am not around all my stuff. I am literally.
I just thought it was one of the
I got it. Let me look for it right now.
one of the people that is coming for these people that are making comments
Uh
about
huh.
Sean and the baby.
Uh huh.
So it's somebody that's starting to come for people's necks now.
Jeez, I can't see her either. They looking for Miss Fitz. She's somewhere out there, guys. And let me see if she trying to come to the stage because more than likely she is. Yeah, I'm sorry, and I know it's not gonna look good. I know my people gonna be like, "What happened? What happened?" I know, and I'm being tested. I know I'm being tested. So I have to be able to not even read the comments. And that's the worst part because I love my chat. I'm big on my chat. I'm big on my chat. I'm big on them. So
I
I
don't,
definitely want to engage in when I see BS, I'm like, what?
I don't see Misfit.
No, I don't see Miss Fit either. What is she doing? If she was here. Um Yeah, sometimes you got to like what's to say you don't woke me up and I usually don't get woke up. I usually try to chill out, you know what I mean? I try to like I said because when you calm, cool and collective, you can get your point across. Have you ever heard somebody get angry um hold on for a minute y'all.
Did you find it?
I'm back, y'all. My bad.
Did you find it?
I'm looking. Hold on. Hold on. I was checking to see if Miss Fit was trying to come in here.
Oh,
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Lock in. Yeah, people are weird. They are weird. Chat. I can. She said I can comment, right? Absolutely. You could comment. We keep it cute. I don't. Long as you don't disrespect the kid, we good over here. We good over here. I can even take a joke. I could take you saying something weird to me because I'ma laugh at you. But the moment you disrespect the kid, I'm on your ass. We ain't doing that. We're not doing no disrespect to the kids. We're not doing it. Hold on, sweet.
Miss Patty got all of the ugly people's faces on it.
I'm looking. Hold up. Hold on. I'm going to it. I'm going to my DM now. In the DMs. I got a bunch
You
of DMs.
will talk about as
People
soon as
probably cussing me out, girl. Okay, let's see. Let me do my request. Okay, I got you. Ooh, ooh, and oh. Let me see. Let's see.
do you see all the ugly people?
Yeah, I see it. I'm about to try to put it up on the stage. I see. I'm starting. It's funny. I'm starting to see more and more people speak out on this because
That's why I said it's
what are
coming
you
alive with
doing?
people coming back for it, coming alive and fighting for it.
Exactly. Let me see, guys. Hold on.
Somebody said Jesus on the main line telling them,
Yeah, he probably pissed with me at this point because I wasn't supposed to let my guard down and let nobody get me out of my character. So
well,
I'm gonna stop doing that.
Jesus understands. We fighting.
Yeah, and I'm definitely,
We
I
fight
definitely was
one
losing just now.
strongest.
Ooh, Jesus, these
Forgive
folks
us.
is enough. Now I see what people. I be going on people's page like, why they going off like that? Now I see.
Oh,
Dang, how I'm gonna get this to y'all? Hold on, y'all. I know what I'm gonna do. Don't mind me, Miss Crystal, because
but
I'm
but
not in front
back
of
later.
my laptop. I'm really in front of what I brought with me. But what I'll do tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure I share this tomorrow. So don't let me forget because I'm going live tomorrow. and I'm
Okay.
for sure that's going to be a part of my show. What you showing me, I'm going to make it a part of the show.
I have to
It'll
go
be like, it'll be
page,
like a highlight, huh?
but I'm gonna have to go to her actual page because when I tell you, she is slowly but surely going and getting a comment from each one of her pages and nabbing them. She's taking one by one a person from each one, whoever she just plucks out of her comments and gets them and reads them. So she is on them.
And listen, we've been blessed. I'm gonna keep it a buck. God's been good over here. We've been blessed to have some traction, for me to be a new page, we getting a little traction, and I appreciate it. I'm very appreciative to that. Everybody that's viewing the page, whether you come here on a negative, click and view, thank you. This is not what that's about. This is to bring awareness that we're going to stop playing with that baby. We're going to stop disrespecting that child, because you never know. You could bump your head and end up in a situation. Stop playing like
Yeah.
you perfect. You know what I mean? So we don't want no disrespect towards Krishan Jesus. We're not doing that at all. Um, so that was my point for the page. So if you came in here, you thought you was gonna find people gossiping about other people. No, we keeping it a buck. We talking about who talking about the baby. That's it. If they think they no, we're talking about the person that's talking about the baby, and that's what I meant, and I said what I said. And I'm talking about whoever talks about the baby, whether it's Carpissy, whether it's Jaden. I'm talking about whoever. When you mention the child, I'm on you. Period. Now,
Okay.
Krishan, I'm gonna have her back because she good. God fighting with her. He fighting with the baby too. But you're not gonna keep bringing that baby up to try to mess with her head right now. She's focused. She's gonna fight. She's gonna win. And I hope that she take everything out on the person that y'all been trying to put her through. Yeah, so that's where we at now. I'm gonna bring that up for sure tomorrow when I'm in more of a space where I'm comfortable, because the computers, the laptop that I have with me is acting a little cuckoo. It just
Okay.
had me sounding like I was in the Matrix. It was a lot going on.
Well, I have
You
a
just
question.
call him up and tell him what you want. I know that's right, Miss T Love. And you needed to be in this. Keep me in your prayers. Keep me in your prayers. That's it. Keep me, accountability. Keep me on my A game
Well, I
for
got a question.
sure.
On one of
I'm
your,
listening.
I know, because listen, I haven't really been with God. I mean, I've always been. Don't get me wrong. I've always been a God fearing person. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I'm trying
that's me.
myself closer to God. Thanks to Krishan. But anyways, last couple of years, I've been really trying to find myself closer. But I've never been taught how to pray. Yes, I've learned how to do it at the dinner table because that's my
Right,
dad and them always the power of pray. You know what I mean?
right, right, right.
Stuff like that. But as far as how to pray, other than accepting meals and stuff like that, I really don't know.
Well, I know from what I know on what I was taught on how to pray, you have to first thing you wanna acknowledge God and let him know, like, just acknowledge who he is. Like, you're Alpha, you're Omega, you're the beginning and the end, and no other God before you. Is exalting him. You're exalting him. And then um I do believe you petition him. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I think you petition in the middle. I think you pray for him, then you speak about other people. You come to him on the behalf of other people, and then you petition him for what you want, and then you thank him. Now, mind you, I may be saying it wrong. So if anybody's coming in here to tell me I have it wrong, then I'm okay with learning. And if I did it wrong and I said it wrong, forgive me, and I will come back with the right recipe. But I know it's exalting him. You lift him up, you worship him, and you let him know how good he is and how great he is, and then you thank him. I think you go from exalting him to thanking him, and then you start petitioning him for other people, and then yourself, and for to make ways for other people, and then you ask for forgiveness, for what you've done. and things like that. So it's a practice. I think everything is a practice. I think once you keep practicing and practicing on how to be a better person, you will be a better person, you know? And I like that she's always practicing. Like we see her in study mode, we see her in practice mode. And those are the things that we need to take away from besides what she did in her past.
I'm looking at your chat too as they're telling me stuff too.
Yeah, I love admiration. That's what it's called. The admission, confession, Thanksgiving. Okay, thank you, babe. Thank you, guys. Thank you,
Thank
Desiree. Yeah, I'm not about to sit up here and act like I know it all because I don't, but I will. I do read my word. I actually am in the book of Matthews, and sometimes like I have to be transparent. Like I'm not a holier than thou person, but just know I love God. I love Him, and so when I get the cursing and I get the like getting upset because you're not supposed to get anxious. Like that's one of the things in the word, it says don't get anxious for nothing. Like you know, and I get anxious and get anxiety and go off. And I know he don't like that. I know God don't like that. And I'll be like, oh, you just messed up again. And so I realize when I'm screwing up. And I'm quite sure she realized when she's screwing up. Like we all are human. We
Miss T
nobody's a
Love.
robot. I love
Miss T
Miss T
Love.
Love. Miss T Love, you wanna Miss T Love, can you come up here?
Miss T Love.
Older than
God has
Krishan.
the final say so. I do know that. God definitely has the final say so. And He's gonna
Absolutely.
bring your granddaughter.
Yeah, I'm praying that everything go well with her. Yeah, Matthew 6:33. And that's what I'm on. I'm on like getting to learn who he was. You know how you know so
I
much
have
about
my
the
Bible out and I've been start. They say start at the beginning, but
No, mm-mm. Oh, I suggest if you're reading your Bible and you want to know about Jesus himself, you need to go to Matthew's and read what he's saying out of his mouth. And that's where I'm at with it. I'm learning because I know right now, like I'm convicted because I feel like, oh dang, I was cursing. I shouldn't have been cursing. But yeah, I let my little attitude get to me, and that's what I'm working on for me. You know what I mean? And everybody on my live under the sound of my voice has a particular space in their life that they're working on. And we're not going to get up here and act like we're perfect because we are not. We all have fall short of the glory of God. We all have done and still
every
are doing things that is not according to God's will. So we're not about to sit here and crucify this girl and make her feel like she the devil of all devils. She's the evil of all. No, we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. You're never going to get me to do that. Never. Never. No. And with consistency and obedience, those are the things that I'm working on. My consistency, even with becoming live, I have to get up here and make sure I come up here and my people are hearing my voice and they seeing me grow as well. Right. And right. We all fall short, Miss Robinson. And with they're seeing me grow as well. You know, they see the growth. They see like, okay, she used to be going off. Now she kind of killing them with kindness. And that's the area I need to grow. I need to grow in. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the
sorry, I don't
area.
need to laugh. 'Cause I think we all need to go there. Cause
No, I need to grow. And I listen, I don't mind doing it because I know my mouth. My mouth is like, what? What happened? What we said? What we doing? What was it?
my
What
mouth's
was it?
reckless too. So
Thank you, Miss Desiree. We for sure are like, I want everybody to walk away with something and not being irritated and walking away frustrated. I want you to walk away with, okay, you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna work on this and I'm gonna do this because guess what? It could be her today and you tomorrow. You get what I'm saying?
right.
Her today and you tomorrow.
Well,
Because
how
when
does
they love,
fasting work?
I can't hear you. What you say?
How does fasting work?
So me personally, when I fast, I either do the Daniel's fast. Sometimes I fast when I eat when only the sun is from sun up to sundown. Like I won't eat while the sun is up. So I'll only be able to I only will eat like from 6 until, and in that time I'm making sure I'm eating healthy. I got my protein. I'm not eating no pork, no beef. I'm just, I'm on what is working for me. Like things that is too much, I fast from. Like even when I'm fasting with the cursing and fasting with certain things, I just make sure I try to use other words, other vocabulary, training myself to speak in a different way. Um, and reading your words, stay off of the internet. Like certain things you can fast from, soda, and you gotta pick your struggle. You gotta pick, have that conversation with God and ask him like, hey, what you want me to put down?
Okay. All right. Well, that's a good start somewhere. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's a good start. She said, thanks for calling out the haters. They have enough hate pages already. Absolutely. We're not doing that. This page, we're not doing no hate on no, like, we're going to joke on you now. Don't get it twisted. We do some roasting over here and we're going to call you out on your mess. And you know you wrong for doing that. You know what I mean? And we actually gonna give you a resolution on how to be a better you. Girl, go pray or do something with yourself. Why you sitting here hating on your family, hating on your sister? Obviously it's something wrong in the recipe. And I feel like when it comes to Chrisean family, everybody suffer from mental health illness, and I feel like that is like a taboo in the Black community. We don't really talk about that. We don't really get to sit down and talk to somebody that's going to help us get to our next space, because it makes you feel like you're crazy, when no, it makes you feel like you're on point and you love yourself. If you go to therapy, you go to the doctor for your stomach, you ain't gonna go to the doctor for your mind. You know what I mean? You don't want somebody to sit and talk to you for your mind. That's crazy.
Did you hear somebody in your chat said, don't forget that God flips tables too?
Oh, I forgot. You know what? Look, I didn't. Yeah, because I beat myself up when I get upset. I'm like, Tony, you ain't even. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that, Petty. You didn't have to. Don't do that. You did not have to go off like that. And then sometimes I'm a pile up artist. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll let it keep going and then I'll snap. Like,
And
what happened?
get it for everybody.
Yeah. I'll
That's
tell my I'll tell myself like, you didn't have to go through all of that. You don't have to do all of that. But then when I do go there, I ain't coming back. It take me a minute to get back to the yard. Back to the light, Caroline. Back to the light, Caroline. And then
most.
when I see people just sitting there deliberately casual, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like a liar. I hate a lie. I can't stand a liar worse than God hates sin. Because if you lie, you can get somebody killed lying. And
Mm,
if you lie, you steal, you'll kill. And some people don't care about lying, stealing, and killing. And if that's how you is in life, then that's on you. But don't bring that around me and mines. Don't do that.
I don't like a
And
liar.
no, don't sit here and tell no lies. Because now it's like a manipulation tactic. You done sat here and told all these lies and got these people to hate this girl when you don't even know what you're talking about.
Right.
When you let's normalize research. Hey, Robin, let's normalize research. Let's normalize seeing both ends of the situation. You get what I'm saying? Because before I go in and have an opinion on something, I want to see both sides of the fence. I don't want to just be one sided. You get what I'm saying? I think we all can benefit from something. Yes. Excuse me. We absolutely can. What makes us think we can't? And even if you don't want to go sit in front of somebody, call them up on the phone, or get into your word and meditation and doing what you need to do to help your mental clarity. You get what I'm saying? You got to find something to do besides hating on people.
I just don't
Like,
understand.
no.
Somebody can just hate on somebody for no reason, or you
I,
just wake up and just want to hate on somebody. It just don't make. It just don't make sense.
and that's the sad part about it.
I just
It
don't
makes sense
understand.
to them because it's making money.
Well,
And when it don't make sense, it makes sense because it's making money, right? And it's causing an uproar. It's causing people, oh my God, she did what to her? She did what? And it's a bunch of malarkey.
I can't
But
do it.
people so excited to hear negativity, right? They so excited to hear negativity that when the positive and the truth come out about it, they don't even want to hear that. That get ignored. that get ignored. The fact that Blueface sat on his string and said Krishan took care of him a whole year. You think anybody talked about that? No,
But
because
there's
she left him after she found out that she wasn't the only female. Any female would have left after you sitting there taking care of somebody and then sat down this whole time and not doing anything. Of course she would have left. But you don't see nobody saying nothing about that.
but everybody clipped it up when he said about her being low, whatever he said today. I didn't even pay him no mind when he said because he's the low vibration.
He's definitely low vibration. He's operating in his a-holeness because some people operate in different parts of their um being. Like he's operating out of asshole, excuse my French and forgive me. He's operating out of that. I gotta keep it a buck. He don't care who he disrespects, let it be his mama, his daughter, his girlfriend. He don't care.
There you go.
If it makes money, it makes sense to him. So when you have a person like that, they're undefeated. You have to literally cold turkey his behind and stay away from him. But instead, y'all running towards him like he the next thing smoking when he easy breezy cover girl. That's what he giving. Easy breezy cover girl. Cause ain't no way I would want somebody that's and I'm keeping it a buck. He community peen.
Yeah. Oh my
Like
God.
everybody.
Do you know, Miss Petty? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but do you know my mind just went to the clinic for them when he was calling all those girls on the phone and Stunner was in the other room and he showed this girl Bree on the phone and then he called Jada and then he called this person. My mind went to the clinic for him. I was like, oh my God, these girls are probably walking around with so many diseases and they don't even know it.
And that's scary. That's scary because you have to take these things serious.
Oh
You
my
have to
God.
take these things serious. And now we are in the epidemic of getting girls pregnant and leaving them with fatherless children because he can't possibly be there for all his children.
And then to top it all off, let's not even put it out of the equation. Also, he's jumping from female to female. Let's not take it out of the equation that he might be also jumping from female to man too.
And God bless his soul if he's going that route because
Allegedly, I'm not
I mean
saying
I wouldn't put it past him because it's too much of anything ain't good. And if you're telling us in this world that you get too much cooch or too much female, too much of anything ain't good. So eventually you're gonna get bored with that and you're gonna go another direction. And if you do, God bless you. Like that's on you. But don't sit here and try to act like you this gangster and you know what I mean? Like get out of here. That's why you crack Krishan and try to rip her whole braid out of her head when she had your phone.
right,
Because she saw what she saw.
but that's what I said.
And
It just my mind, Miss Petty, just instantly went to the clinic with with these girls because it's
he better
just
leave
like,
Jaden alone for she let up off of him and tell the business.
oh my God, and she
Exactly. Who said this? He needs to deal with his mother wound. Icon real. Listen, that is the realest thing. Because when he was on the Shannon Sharp show, I think that's the name, Shannon Sharp, whatever
mhm,
his name is.
they
When
said,
he was on that show, he said, trying to spread, yeah. When he was on that show, Shannon said to him, who hurt you like this? Somebody had to hurt you like this. And he said, my mother. And I'm gonna go back and get that. Matter of fact, y'all making me work now. Y'all teaching your girl how to work. I'm gonna go put a video together on how hurt people because he's so hurt and tormented with himself. He didn't even like his own face. He said it. I'm not lying on this man. This
oh, I
man,
know,
I'm not lying on this man. He said, why did you do that? His mother said, why did you do that to your face?
He got tired of looking at the same face.
And he said, I got tired of, I was tired of that face. They don't even know her, probably never even will. Pisses me off because they comment like they exact. Oh, yo, let me put this up here. Miss T. That's why. Think about it. Now tell me if I'm crazy. Cause I'm okay with it. Cause like I got y'all. Look, I got how many people in here? 120 people to get me right, right? They gonna get me right, right? So if I don't know you, right, and you show me a picture of your baby, and say for instance the baby got like a little wet stain on his shirt. It just so happened you're a mom, because that's what moms do. They flick at every time. They just flicking, taking pictures. And once I see this one particular picture, I'm gonna say, oh my God, she keeps that baby dirty. She don't even wash him. He had on a soaking wet shirt. Like the truth is so far from a lie. It's insane. It's insane.
Do you see what the other comment said? What's
It
his
says
name?
I don't
Uh,
what's said what? The
up
clip of
Nevaeh,
okay,
where
let's get what
they
the
blocked it.
she said James 19. Hold on.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm reading
like that.
that.
I like that the light whoever the light she on point. I like her. Excuse me. And we said what did Nevaeh say?
Nevaeh clocked it.
Oh
Did you
Nevaeh. When did she clock his tea?
see where she said it? Nevaeh clocked it.
I'm looking for it. Who said this?
Um, what's her name?
Oh Nevaeh said it. Okay, we got it right here. Let's show on the stage. Nevaeh said it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And this was years ago. These was years ago. She didn't say this right now. She clocked that tea years ago.
Oh, when she was in the swimming pool.
Yes.
Well,
So, God bless him.
oh, dirty.
And that's before he went to jail, Latrice said. Before he went to jail. And it's crazy. Like everybody sitting around here just can have their own life, can get in car crashes. Don't take your kids to the daggone emergency room to get your kids checked out. Everybody can be reckless.
I,
See, and if you look at the first episode of Six he's in front. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to how they have selective viewing. They only view everything about Krishan, everything about her. But if you look on the first episode when the day he came home, he literally sat in the kitchen in front of his daughter and twisted up a blunt.
Mhm.
Literally, literally. And they didn't edit it. They let it, he literally sat in front of his daughter and rolled a blunt up. Now, is that okay? According to the perfect parents. Where the perfect
but
parents at? I
but
need these perfect mouth to come
he,
to pump
he
to the
told
front.
that according to his parole officer.
Yeah, but it's according to Pete, your parole officer, you shouldn't have been smoking. But according to the perfect parents journal, you're not supposed to twist weed up in front of your children. Trees. You're not supposed to twist the trees in front of the children. Okay? But they ain't clocked that T.
Drinking, smoking, driving drunk,
All
hitting
kind of
cars.
mess. But nobody ever, you never seen Krishan get behind the wheel with alcohol in her system. But y'all want to see here, y'all saw her with a drink in a club or whatever the case may be. And oh, she drunk the whole pregnancy. Just shut up. Because if it ain't good for the goose, it ain't good for the gander. If you want to clock her tea, then clock everybody else's tea.
Hitting
Bro, clock
cars.
the tea. If you're going to be a journalist, you shouldn't be biased. You should clock everybody tea.
Oh, what about
Yeah, just weird.
I listen. Every time I say, "Oh, my grandbaby gonna
Oh,
get
let
up,"
me make sure. If anybody's in the back, if I left you in the back, it's not intentional, babe. I'm gonna come get you. It's not intentional at all. Hold on. I just got caught up in a conversation. My bad. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely not into being having selective hearing and selective visual. Like I see everything that you see. Like I see what you saw. Like what are you talking about? And don't act like you didn't see him doing that because you did. Just like we see everybody doing their own thing. People are living their lives. And we sit here and try to dissect every little piece of this. Not we, but they sit there and try to dissect every piece of this girl's life to make her feel like she's a nobody. And God keeps saying, no, you're somebody. I love you. Well, are you dumb? If they don't want you, I want you.
I
You
just hope
understand what I'm saying?
Javon grows up to be better than his dad.
And he will, because remember, even when it goes to his kids, God still love the kids. Y'all gotta be careful. We gonna be you gotta be careful. Cause what they put up with one baby or one family, it's like I feel like it should be all it should be universal. That's how I feel like it should be. Like we ain't doing that. We're not gonna have in selective hearing. And we picking and choosing who we gonna let get a pass. We picking and choosing who we letting get a pass. He sure did, cause this is very tough. Exactly. Exactly. And then you know what? The nerve. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know who out of everybody I'm pissed with? I'm very much in my bag when it comes to McChicken, McChina, because you're the worst of the worst. One minute that's your sister, you love your sister, you taking up for your sister, don't talk about my sister. The next minute you sneaking giving the hate pages information on her son and on her, which to me is insane because you didn't even go see your mother yet, and Chrisean ain't even seen you yet, gave you a hug or nothing. So how you seen it with your own eyes when you ain't even been to Baltimore in years? And so when he said that China said she saw with her own eyes, how? How, Sway?
Because all she do is lie, lie.
What did she see? But what did she see with her own eyes? Exactly. Who said that best? Somebody said they're so afraid to put that on the stage. You speaking the truth, baby. You speaking the truth, as usual. As usual. And this is why I love my chat. Because no matter what, we can have a conversation. We're having a conversation about it. Ain't nobody getting out of line. Ain't nobody cursing. And I was earlier, and I hope y'all forgave me for it. But listen, ain't nobody getting out of line. We ain't disrespecting each other. I'm not even trying to convince you. I'm not convincing y'all nothing. I'm just giving you my take on it. Your take may be a whole nother take. But I'm not about to sit here and lie and say I saw something when I didn't see anything. That is a lie. That is a lie. It's not the truth. Let's talk about what we know it is factual, that we actually have receipts for, and we can prove it. We're not going to talk third party information because that's insane.
Does
When you
anybody
go to,
why China can't be in Baltimore? Why she's running from Baltimore?
you would know they want to beat her up. Them sisters ready to eat her up.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know.
She done did something. Because she ain't even, first of all, you ain't go see your mama yet. But you talking. Ain't no way I'm spending more than I can't imagine. God bless if my mother was on this earth. I would have never spent a month away from her, a week away from her. Are you dumb? You only a state over from her. 2 states over from her. You're in Virginia. So you would have to go through, matter of fact, she's in Baltimore. So you only one state. You got to go through regular Virginia to get to Maryland. You got 3 cars in your driveway, according to you. Why you ain't see your mama yet? Right, right. I like what you're saying, Delight.
Miss Petty, was you in NY?
I'm from Jersey. I'm
Did you
from
see, did you see did you see Chrisean when she was up in NY?
no. I'm actually gonna go see her when she go to Philly. I'm trying to get to her fight, and then I have some family that's in
I'm trying.
VA when she comes down for the press conference. I'm gonna go see her at the press conference. Well, I'm hoping to go see that. That's my intentions. I would like to go see her for that.
My my best friend lives in
The
Philly.
dude had strippers popping. They funky, but exactly. But nobody's gonna talk about that because they're fixated on Krishan. They're fixated on Krishan.
I hope she denies access to the fight for any of her family members except for
She should be in Virginia on the 29th, Robin. She'll be in Virginia on the 29th for the press conference. Her friend will be fighting in Richmond at the Raceway. So that's gonna be a big fight. It's gonna be at the I just seen the flyer. It said somewhere at a raceway. There's a flyer on Rumble, X Rumble page. So you know when they do the press conference and they sit at the table and they talk to their opponent, that's what she's doing, her press conference. And that's gonna be in Richmond, Virginia at the Raceway. So
did,
um
did they name who she's fighting yet?
no, not yet. But I guess we're gonna find out then. I don't care for flip flop and MC. I like that Mick China, MC China, Mick China, Terrine Chastity, or Tasiki. All of them are her oldest siblings. Used her name exactly for sure. That is exactly facts. Facts. Like when you say facts, you need to have facts. You get what I'm saying? Facts over feelings. Yeah, that's all truth you spoke. You spoke all truth. All truth. That's what I'm talking about. And it'll be a little bit of feelings mixed in there, but we're gonna put them facts above our feelings. Do I like people playing with their kid? No. You said, let's say Journey is a challenge and exactly. No, ain't nobody talking about how she's cussing, calling people fat, calling people. Nobody talking about that. They find it so cute. They find it so cute. Somebody said they said blue fight got changed to April too. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Why y'all not paying attention? Like, why y'all changing that man fight to April? Because he's not trying to let her get the whole. You know what I mean? Why is he doing everything to follow her? Like, we gotta keep it a book. Her fight was in April 1st. She first had the fight in April. But what y'all trying to do is block her shine. That's what y'all trying to do. And you can tell that's all the work of Whack 100. But I hope Blue do what he got to do because Adam, what's his name from No Jumper, got the brakes beat off of him. He didn't stand a chance.
Who
He
blue
didn't even.
fight?
I don't know who Blue fighting. Yes, he's fighting Justin or Jason, somebody. I forget the name of the guy. He's fighting that guy. But um, Adam 22 got beat down like that man's child. He beat him up so bad, and he didn't even swing back.
Yeah, I see him take a knee. He couldn't even get up. He knocked him down and then took a knee.
He tucked him in the bed for sleep. He put him to sleep.
You
His
can
eye,
tell.
he,
You can look at Adam and tell Adam can't fight. You can look at clear as day and see Adam can't fight nothing. He
And
can't
yeah, I do
even
have a
jump out
sense
of a
of
wet
humor.
paper bag.
I have a sense of humor because I'm sitting here, I'm looking at oatmeal raisin pie face, whack 100. Um, he's jumping up. Oh, that's his first fight. He never had a fight before in his life. He never fought anybody. Apparently, you ain't never fought anybody either because you got put on your pockets too. So what is going on here?
Wait. Didn't Whack get knocked out?
Exactly. And they training so hard. When I say they training,
Oh wait, Whack passed out on the track, allegedly, because we wasn't there. He supposedly passed out on the track running.
he probably did. Like he probably did. And when I say that boy put him on his back pockets, he set him down a couple of times. But y'all wanna like get out of here.
Wait a minute. Whack actually got in the ring? Or are you talking about when he actually got knocked out and Blue
No,
was
I'm talking
laughing
about when he got knocked out, honey.
and Whack and Blue was in the back laughing at him?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about when he got tapped. That chin got tapped.
And when he got up looking for him and said, "Where you at?"
Like they jumped me. They jumped me. Ain't
Yeah.
it? But where he at? Where he at? He gone.
And then when they said he gone, tell me, no, we gotta have a fair one.
Thinking Buford. If somebody, oh, these comments is going so fast. Let me get back over here. Yeah, because he not training. If you training, usually even Clarissa Shields said, excuse me, when she training, Wack being exposed for finessing Blue out of millions. Exactly.
Yes,
We
sir.
been knew that. Oh, we need to get that story. We need to get that story.
Where's
I'm
my
gonna need to. I'm gonna need to go do my research on that.
SBG? SBG. His name is Deezy.
Hmm.
Deezy. Go look him up. He's he's exposing Whack left and right.
So this guy, someone said King C says, how is let's go up here. Let's put that on the stage for everybody to see. How is Lucifer training for a fight and eating all the takeout? He's not showing himself training for real. For real, for real. He not. And he's being physically active, meaning sexually active, and for and ain't supposed to be doing none of that. Like Clarissa said, when you preparing for a fight, you gotta wait months to be physical and be,
Footwork is
to,
sloppy.
yeah, to have relations. Like you have to wait for that. You have to not do that. He says Wax's ex-wife is helping Krishan, and the ex knows how obsessed he was with trying to take Krishan. Exactly.
That's why I said
When I
I
say these comments is commenting, I love my chat because they engage. That's the point of me doing this. They really engage together.
this is why I said, Miss Petty, I believe she's moving mountains behind the scene and being hush hush because she knows Whack, and if it hurts Krishan, it's going to hurt Kim. You see what I'm saying? If they try to take her out of that wrestling, out of the boxing, it's going to hurt Kim
It's
too.
not even a real fight. It's a Oh my goodness, it's a celebrity fight. Krishan is having a real. Meanwhile, Krishan's having a real fight. It's for a belt. She's fighting for the lightweight, middleweight champion. I think it's middle heavyweight or middleweight. I'm loving the fact that she's staying focused and she's doing everything she need to be doing, and we cannot allow distraction. We gotta quiet the noise, and since y'all want to get loud, we gonna get focused. That's all. Cause it's the difference between being loud and wrong. Loud and wrong. You yelling 2 plus 2 is 8, and you dead wrong, mama. You dead wrong. Ain't nobody about to be out here yelling out the wrong answers. No, ma'am. If there is something that specifically happened, because you have Jaden, Stewie, Lollipop Head basically sit up here and say that our girl was given the baby Robitussin. Why are you lying? Why you just saying told a lie? We seen it with our own eyes, she said. You ain't see that girl get that baby no Robitussin. When did Robitussin become blue? Because I remember that the baby, if I'm tripping, the little thing that she had with the baby medicine in it, the little medicine looked like it was blue. Unless I'm tripping, maybe I'm tripping. So we're gonna stop lying though. Let's stop the lies. I think tomorrow my title gonna be lies, lies, and more lies. Because we got like we have to stop the lies, yo. Because it's okay to tell the truth. Because in either way, she gonna grow. Whether you lie on her, she gonna make sure she never do what you said she did, right? And if you're not lying on her and she's dealing with things, she's gonna be fine either way it go. That's just to let you know that. You know what I mean? Because she got some strong people that got her back, and she got some strong people that's on her side and her team. And she has a lot to lose. And you guys are aware of that. And if you think God gonna bring her to a blessing that He's gonna let you take from her, you can't open. Excuse me, sir. I'm talking about the guy that's spreading all the rumors. You can't open a door for her, and you can't freaking close one. So, with that being said, beat it. Put eggs in his shoes and beat it, Billie Jean.
Somebody in the chat said, how is China or Chastity talking about raising anybody's kids? They didn't raise none of her 9 kids, and she could barely take care of Luella. Well, back it up, because Chastity got 2 kids that the state done took off of her. One is being raised by the grandparents, and the other one was adopted out. And China's kids was taken off of her, and she's raising some people's kids, and that's why she's running. Now that I remember about it, she's running with these kids that don't belong to her.
Yeah, and then my thing is, where is what? Like, my thing is, where is who says that? It looks me so bad they're trying to claim. I'm about to put that on stage. Boom. Yeah, that's the comment you're talking about. But you know what my problem is too, guys? Where is the baby mothers of these children? If you guys are around, then you guys really have a story. You want your kids back. She bamboozled you out of your 2 kids. She bamboozled you guys out of your kids. Got them kids in the basement, chilling. Let them kids free. Let the kids go. Turning them kids against their own mother. That's why she know what she doing. She know what she doing. That's why she's hanging trying to get the people that's going against Chrisean to stay going against Chrisean. And it's sad. It's really sad. It's horrible.
Do you remember hearing about when? Well, I remember seeing the video, but do you remember seeing the video of Luella falling out on her head on
Hmm.
like on live, claiming the
Uh-huh.
damn?
I remember seeing her playing with the sockets. I remember seeing her uh have a can of corned beef hash every time we going live. If we're gonna talk about what people are allowing us to see, what about her eating the can of eating keep fixing this baby corned beef hash out the can every day?
She don't even heat. I've never seen it, but she didn't even heat it up or anything.
If she put it in the microwave,
That ain't heating it. That ain't.
and you know for sure she get her little food stamps, why you ain't cooking for that baby? If we
Mm.
want to keep targeting somebody and saying somebody did something, let's talk about the real facts. Cook a cooked meal for the child. But y'all want to talk about Krishan. Oh, and I got up and she didn't even know I was coming. And you pulls up on somebody that don't even know you coming. And then you expect her to hold you down. Are you dumb? Like what be wrong with people? It be the audacity for me. It be the audacity for me because you're not gonna set me up for failure.
There was a question that went too fast. Something
Yeah,
about, do you
I'm
think
sliding down there. I'm gonna go check it.
it was about
'Cause
her ex Rumble, but I couldn't catch it.
I could get it. Hold on, let me
Something
get back
about
to the comments. X Rumble. Let's see. Yeah, because people are bugging, fighting Swaggy. Nick Young, he's fighting. Blue is fighting Swaggy P. Nick Young, he's a former NBA player. He played basketball.
so basically ain't fighting nobody.
Okay, so it was red and it wasn't Robitussin. Exactly. Who get? Come on now. I thought it was blue, but either way, we didn't see. See, here's the thing: a person could take a truth and stretch a lie and stretch it. So where she get Robitussin from? But you mad cause he bleeding you, but you wanna go bleed Krishan. Like for what?
Hmm?
It don't make sense. Let's see, even when yeah, anybody got time. Then she was talking about the Buick. And it's definitely not a Buick, baby. It was a BMW. And then you worried about the Buick, but what about the box truck you crashed? You're talking about the Buick that he bought you with her money. Are we talking about the Buick that he bought you with Krishan money when she left him? Like, come on now.
Huh?
Come on now. Come on now. It's
Which
petty. It is
which
silly. It is silly that I want somebody to bring up all the receipts and Stun and Krishan together. And no, it's not silly, and I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna do that too.
I do believe Krishan
Exactly.
out
Exactly. Let me put
on
that
bad.
on stage. Exactly. Exactly. Let's talk about that.
Stunner helped. I mean, Krishan helped Stunner out on baddies because Biggie was going at her, Rolly was going at her, and um, that's when Krishan came in the house
Oh
and
yes, a Mercedes. My bad. My bad. It was her Mercedes, girl. Was it a box truck? Mercedes box truck?
what?
Or Krishan's car is a box truck? Is a Mercedes? I could have it all wrong. God, don't mind me.
Um, Somebody talking smack.
Exactly. Exactly. And but everybody want to try to act like they dumb though. Everybody want to act like they dumb. You know, ain't nobody still bringing up that fact that this girl done hit that girl car and left, and then the girl was looking for her to fix her car. He goes and buy a new car and don't fix the other lady car. Like, are you kidding me? She has a Benz. Okay. Hey, princess. It's sad. It's sad. I need to go dig up my receipts because we got them. I got every live. I got all my stuff. So yeah, don't make me
Stunner,
because that's my thing with this guy. He refuses. He refuses to acknowledge or even do his research. So since he don't want to do it, I'm gonna do it for him. Yeah, I'm gonna debunk everything he said. That's a lie. Boom. Let him say what he's saying, and then we gonna come with and that's a lie. Because proof is proof. You keep saying you got all the proof and everything written down. Why you not showing the people? You talking to Oscar and all these people. Why you not showing the proof?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Blue is trying to. He's building his um because I seen a little clip where it said about Stunner with her veneers.
Uh-huh.
She had veneers,
Uh-huh.
and she says, "You don't got veneers?" He said, "No, these are my teeth." And he's like, "Oh." So he looked at her kind of strange, like, "Oh, as young as you are, you got veneers," you know. And so I said, "Oh, he's already clocked her already." You know what I'm saying?
But
So
what's wrong with her having veneers? See, that's what I'm talking about. Like that's
he,
what I'm talking about. If she decided to fix her teeth, she got a bag and fixed her teeth. Didn't Cardi fix her teeth? Like,
right,
what's the problem?
what I'm saying is he's building up to try to bleed her. But what I'm saying is
Me too.
Stunner is the wrong one to try to bleed because she's gonna bleed him, and then he's gonna actually bleed because she's gonna bring the people to make him bleed.
Well, so we stand corrected. Krishan has a Mercedes Benz and not a BMW.
But
Yeah, so
we
very
know,
weird.
but I'm just saying because that's her reputation.
Exactly. And so you want to sit here and build up something to bleed Stunner when he don't know. She's for sure lining her ducks up. He
Yes,
got the right one. He got the
yes,
right
yes,
one, baby.
yes, he does. She done put the girl in the cage, stabbed her through the cage. So, like
And
I,
could care less about what he talking about. And could care less.
my girl Ivory is out there on the thing that he done got her. She done with some dudes jumped Ivory. Some dudes jumped Ivory because of her. You know what I'm saying? Tried to get Anna, but Anna was too slick with some dudes. They tried to rob her with some dudes, but she was too slick. You know what I'm saying? So it's Stunner with some dudes. But again, she's on the other side. I don't know how this worked, but it was a problem with Chrisean was doing, and she ain't in the politics. But it was a problem with,
Exactly.
but it's not a problem when he do it. So we'll see.
It's weird-a-rama. People are weird.
We'll see how it plays out because it started already today. So we're gonna see how it goes. Or yesterday it started. When did they start arguing? Yesterday.
Yeah, he really don't want no smoke with that girl because she don't got it all. And
Mm,
she will bleed him. Believe me.
bad. Heck, she might not even make it out the house before he does bleed. Let me stop. I'm sorry. I don't. God forgive me. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. I'm sorry, but I do wish you drag him. Sorry, that's the last one, God. Okay. I promise.
She gonna drag him. Just wait. Give it about another day or two.
Miss Petty, I was trying to be good, but I know.
We are a work in progress.
Yes, we are.
And I'm starting to realize that, okay, we definitely a work in progress.
We
And I'm
are.
cool with that. I'm cool with, I don't want to be perfect.
I can't be perfect.
I don't want to be that person because it's too much pressure. I don't want to do all of that. I want to have my flaws and get over what I need to get over. You get what I'm saying? Or you sitting around Miss Prissy perfect and nobody likes you. Most people that think they perfect, they don't got no friends. Tell me if I'm lying, chat. Put in the chat if you think I'm lying. Everybody that think they perfect and know it all and don't people don't want to be around them people. Thank you guys. Could y'all like the live? Thank you, Miss TR. Can I get some likes? It don't cost you a thing. That'll work. We pushing our way through this algorithm. Do you hear me? Um,
We
I
already
got
know
a
she
little
have no kids.
exactly like most people that if especially if I'm having a conversation and they can't be taught, and you can't even learn because I'm the type of person if you speak like even with she's in here. She taught me something today. I'm gonna remember the things she was talking about. But she was talking about God and stuff like that. Miss Delight. And like I like learning. I find I get a kick out of learning something new. I train myself how to edit. I teach myself how to produce music. I teach myself how to I write music. I do a lot. I train myself to do things because I don't want to keep asking someone to do it. You get what I'm saying? Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? And they may have the intention on helping me and teaching me, but they may not have the time. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm planning on getting anywhere in life, I can't wait for people to bust a move. I gotta bust a move. You know what I mean? And that's why I train myself and teach myself the stocks. We're gonna talk about money over here because I love the stocks, how to invest your money and create generational wealth. It's a lot of things that's gonna be going on over here on this page. You get what I'm saying? You're not just gonna come in here and not have anything to walk away from. You know what I mean? We still gonna have our dignity and respect when we walk away, and we're gonna be able to sleep very well knowing that we uplifted someone and we blessed her. Like when you bless people, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, God will sprinkle some of that on you. You asking God to cover her and her baby, God will say, you know what, while you asking me to cover her and her baby, I'm gonna cover you and your family as well. You get what I'm saying? So I'd rather be where we at. I'd rather be where we at, guys. I think we're in a good place. What y'all think?
Yeah.
I think we're in a good place. Remember, I really don't like to disclose what I do, but outside of my full time job, I work for Dolce and Gabbana as well. I am a fragrance girl. I love fragrances to the point where I went and worked for a fragrance company, and the plan is to create my own fragrance in the future. So I'll be putting y'all on all the good goods, everything you ladies should have. Men too, from the price range of $20, $30 all the way up to, what you could afford. I have like from 20 to $500 where I can get you the next smell good of what could be coming out and what you need to get your nose on. So it's a lot of moving parts over here, but we're gonna put them. It's gonna get right. But right now we dealing with this monster at hand.
This
You know, we have to tame this little beast.
beast. But I think God,
Blast. Matter of fact, we're gonna call him a blast from the past.
it's coming.
That's what he's, a blast from the past.
It's come, and I'm telling you, God is getting ready to humble Blue,
It's calling out D-Lo.
Wax.
Hold on for nuts. Exactly. He said they was calling out D-Lo for not saying anything to Blue about he putting up another gang. Oh, but there was no show with D-Lo. Exactly. Let's put this up there. Because D-Lo had so
On
much to
that.
say.
Yep.
But you can stand around and you could throw up blood signs. Are you dumb? She said, I love Dolce& and Gabbana light blue, but I can't. Yes, you can. Hold on, let me see what she's saying. Yeah, we're going to make sure you get it. Oh, no, 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 no. Because here's the thing. I hate that I can't really see y'all comments. Let me move myself out of this space that I'm in.
They need to call. They need the time. Hit
She
zero.
said,
They need to tag DMAX.
Exactly, Robin. Exactly. That's what I wanted. That's the energy I wanted. We is not playing. We are not playing. She said I love Dolce and Gabbana light blue, but I can. So what I can do, when I start doing a fragrance segment up here, I'm gonna be giving away free giveaways. I'm gonna be giving away. We gonna have a time up here on this page. Also, I'm gonna give you codes, where you can put in the websites that I give you to get your fragrance at a reasonable price. Um, where you'll be getting 30 to 40% off on your fragrances. Um, and if you still can't afford or don't feel like you want to purchase a fragrance, you also can get a dupe for what you like. And it just dupes are starting to be better than the original. So I can just, I'll show you guys. I'm for sure. I have so much more stuff to show you guys.
What is
But this was I was more passionate about. God is using Krishan for his purpose and glory. He is. We're gonna post that. He is. He is, because I'm starting to see a lot of more young people come to God. I'm starting to see a lot more young people come to Christ. Miss Dean said, I got too many perfumes and Michael Kors Coach bags at Petty to beg my family and friends not to buy. Listen, and she said, I love Daisy. Yes, they have so much new Daisies that's out. But me, I always feel like I can't have enough of fragrances because, like, it's just something about chemistry. I love how they put those things together and they made something so beautiful. And I'm into chemistry. Like, so yeah, it's a little weird on my end, but I love smell good. I love when you can just walk in the room and people like, what do you have on? You know what I mean? And demand the attention. And then you can get fragrances that's not so loud and not so, but they just close to you skin sense. So I'm gonna put y'all on all the goods. And I'm probably gonna have like how I have the question of the day. I'm probably gonna add the fragrance of the day. Now we're getting out of the winter and fall era. We're going into our summer, and I usually like to buy my summer fragrances in the winter, if it makes sense. For a fragrance girl, you need to buy your summer fragrances in the winter and your winter fragrances in the summer. You'll get what I'm saying. If you know, you know. And then we're going to talk about layering. We're going to talk about how to make your fragrance stand out and smell so much better. Yes, we're going to talk about it all. I promise you guys, because that's my thing. Yep, that Marc Jacobs smells nice. Yeah, we definitely we're gonna it's gonna be fun. It's not only gonna be ripping people, and we definitely gonna stay on their neck now, y'all. We gonna stay on their neck, but we gonna walk away with a treat here and there. Um, and I will keep in mind, the things that you guys are mentioning, and I will be introducing you guys to some new products. The men too. I'm not gonna only focus on the females because we want some fragrances for our guys as well, where they can really do their thing too. And ladies, Father's Day is coming up. We know the fall is coming up and all that stuff. So I'll be putting you on birthday gifts, wedding gifts. I'll be putting you on all of it.
okay? Well, what is a dupe?
A dupe is a fragrance that smells very is an imitation, is a inspired by, like, say for instance, you like she said she likes Dolce and Gabbana. So some another perfumery, or um a person that makes fragrances, they'll create a fragrance that is very close to what, or damn near the same ingredients, same smell, same thing, but just for the fraction of the price. Usually the dupes are way cheaper than the original. So you say you like a dupe, I'll just give you a dupe list. I'm your girl for that. So when we get into that, it's definitely gonna be interesting. Exactly. Worried about people. Oh yeah, Valentine's Day, y'all. Let's get on top of that. We're gonna get on top of that. Valentine's Day is, she said, looking at exactly that dresser. She said, I'm looking at least 1,000 worth on my dresser. Girl, you my friend. Miss Dipper, honey, you is my friend. She said, I like buying winter clearance. Yes. I'm going to give you guys the websites for the winter clearances. We're going to have all of that. Chrisean is a new mama and they act like they done exactly 3 to 4 kids. That's what I'm talking about. She had 3 to 4 kids already. Exactly. Get this stupid. And then you hear him carpissy like, well, she wear the good perfume. You dumb. You too old to be um sweating another woman about her perfume. She wear the good stuff. We, according to you, Mrs. Sappho Rich, you should be wearing the good stuff too.
Mrs. Janitor.
Right? A dupe is no problem. No, a dupe is not a problem because I have a lot of dupes. I have a lot of I'm into the Middle Eastern fragrances. I'm into like a lot of the TikTok fragrances. I'm into niche brands. Niche is a fragrance where it's not a designer. Like Dolce Gabbana and Gucci and all of that, that's designer. But then you might have something like perfumes by Damali, like Valleja, or like let's see, Baccarat. Those fragrances are niche brands. Those fragrances are niche brand. Byredo, you got a couple of different niche brands. Those are they only focuses a niche brand is they only focus on fragrance. Like the difference between that, designers, they have clothes, they have belts, they have hats, they have pocketbooks, and they have fragrances. A niche brand only makes fragrance. So it's that simple. That simple, guys. Yes, yes, yes. But anyway, Miss Dior, yes, she's definitely Coco Chanel. Those are designers, but they're very good. And even with the Coco Chanel, I prefer Coco Chanel body oil over the perfume. And that's just me. Because for the fraction of the price, you can have the body oil and it stands out just as much as the fragrance. The fragrance is a little bit too strong for me, but I have it, but I don't wear it. I wear my body oil more. And you can get that like where the fragrance will cost you let's say $160 for for Chanel, and the body oil costs you like 80. If you catch it on sale, it'll be like 50, but you still have on Chanel. That's a little cheat sheet. Mm-hmm.
Miss Petty.
Yes, babe.
I'm gonna step down. My grandson. I got my grandson. He's not feeling too
No,
swiffy.
it's fine, and we get ready to get up out of here in a hot second. I want to thank you guys for coming out here. We are on our 3 hour. I don't like to go above 3 hours, because then it lose the people when they come back on a replay. So we're gonna, leave out on just asking God to cover our chat and make sure everybody is safe out there. Um, in a storm or in the snow or in the ice, if you're in a good place, then that's a good thing for you. But we're gonna go out with our facts over feelings music, and then we're gonna be done. But don't forget to come back here tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be a little earlier tomorrow and more set up better. This was a last minute live, but I just had to get back in the groove of things, and we're gonna stop the lying. That's what we're gonna do. And we the trolls at this point. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you, chat. Thank you,
Thank,
mods. Thank you, Miss Crystal, for coming up here chilling with me. I appreciate you.
thank you for having.
Um, and thank you, mods. Y'all held it down as usual. I'm
Yeah,
so excited. But here
amen,
we
but
go
we
with our
blessed.
music. And
Hey,
you
now,
guys
real
have a good
focus.
day because we
We don't
already in the
argue with
next day
lies.
already.
We work in
Bye.
favor. Let's go. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. They try to stop, but it didn't work. God been moving since day one first. From the struggle to the spotlight glow. Every time they doubt, God say go. Single mama, heavy crown. They try to break her, look at her now. Church on Sunday, gym on Monday. Still got peace when they talking.
Good night,
down,
chat.
they keep talking, we keep rising. God stay writing while they typing. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. They want the drama, want the fight. She want peace in the future bright. They chasing clouds, she chasing God. That's why wins look so divine. Baby growing, help to smile. That's why they mad, they can't deny. Try to curse it, God say no. Every attack just make a glow. Keep preparing the table right in their face. Blessing so loud, can't erase her name. They try to shame her, try to blame her, but God said, watch me raise her. They thought she done, now she chosen. Every closed door just left her open. You try to block, God press play. Now every move she may go crazy. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, yeah. We win. Facts over feelings, we win, yeah. They mad, we blessed. They loud. Thank you for stopping by my petty family. You know it's love from this petty society. Hot topics, truth, and a little bit of style. We keep it real and classy all the while. Hit that like, subscribe, and stay a while. Turn the bell on, you know the vibe over here. It's facts over feelings, you see. Yeah, it's Miss Petty Society.